I think this is totally working now. Could be wrong.
May, if you do it again, babe.
I don't know if you can hear my collaborators now. May is up to something.
May says bet.
May says bet. How you use it? May says bet. Stop. Stop, cat. Girl. That's it. That's it. Nope.
As the kids say these days. God, it feels awful to say that. I'm so turning 40 this year.
It's fine.
Yeah, we rescheduled Dodotel, unless you thought that today was Monday, in which case I can only do so much with my announcements.
Oh, Dodoto, how are you feeling? Has the flu taken Larplet down yet?
No, Larplet's invincible.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks so bad.
Everybody
worst,
around
I'm so
me
sorry.
is getting sick as well, and I'm like, it's only a matter of time. I haven't been sick in 3 years. It's gonna happen.
Mask up, don't go nowhere.
Oh, I
sure do try.
I'm almost positive what me and Kay had like right after like holidays was that like took our New Year's. I'm assuming it was that. It was so awful.
42 months.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a pretty good number.
That's a mini month.
We
That's
made
a very
it.
big number.
42. Do we get 43? Anybody here? 43, 21, scoring twice. Sold the Fraggy. You're stuck with it.
Well, let me sneeze. Wait, no.
Oh, gosh. Are we doing the thing where all of the cameras lock up? It looked so promising right until we went live, guest star. Unfortunately for guest star, I have a backup plan. I'm just going to switch to it because I can just flip it over. I can flip now. Oh, look at that. It's afraid. It's afraid the moment I switched over to start hitting the buttons. It's like, oh, no, wait, look, I'm doing it. That's fine.
I can do it.
I can do it. Okay. All right. One more chance, guest star.
Just bought the channel.
Finally, good. I can't wait. You can take all the branding and shit. Your next performance is on Friday.
I don't want. Nope.
You bought it. What do I tell you? Okay.
I didn't mean to.
Well, the rights are no longer transferable. It's kind of a problem, honestly. We should have thought of that before you bought it.
I just subscribed. That's all I did.
Poor Fraggy.
Same thing.
I can't even bring myself to stream on my own channel.
Don't worry, Chris. I'm sure people got it. I hope so. Some of us are old. Some of us are
yay, Larplet.
very old.
I'm so glad that you're still...
old.
Larplet, are you masking up in your house?
That could work.
I know the reference, Chris, but I've never witnessed it like in situ.
I genuinely tried to read Hitchhiker's Guide, and I just could not get into it. The references alone are really funny, but the read, it's just not for me. It does not jive with my mind to get through it on my own. Maybe I'll listen to the radio broadcast. I've heard really good things about the radio performance of it.
I watched the movie.
Where'd my pen go? Oh my!
What are you doing?
Oh no!
I found it.
Okay.
You never know when a tiny child will run in here and decide it's exactly the implement they need for their art. That's it. That's the thing I need.
Okay, I'm going to show off this cool book only because my very kind roommate let me borrow his dice because I can't find mine. So if they do bad tonight, it's on him. Not me because they're his dice, not my dice. But look at this little book. It's like a literal book, and then you open it and it has like all the dice in it. And it has like a little compartment for like cards.
That's
and he has his little figurine. And it looks pretty. Oh, that's what's on his shelf. I just connected where this was. Sorry. It's like on a shelf, and I thought it was a real book.
That's the whole point of those. Now you understand.
It's very dungeony and dragony.
They bamboozle you.
God, I can't lose his dice.
I guess I didn't actually listen to the previous episode before we started, but the last episode you just chatted. It was just a nice hangout. You caught up on things. And then I needed to catch up on things. I needed to look at like the overarching timeline and the events that are going to happen and have happened. Some things while you were in the reaches and some things that are happening elsewhere. And I had to know what's going to happen next. And it was a lot of stuff. I needed to make sure we were prepared.
I forgot to watch back on this one too, on 36. I just straight up forgot. That's my bad.
It's okay. You were literally there. You literally were in episode 37.
Yeah, but I like to go back and watch and read chat.
That's true. There was
What is that?
some minor stress of some kind that I don't understand, Echo.
What is that?
There was something like that
Lollipop?
about that, yeah.
What do you mean that you don't understand? You
Yes.
orchestrated it.
That I don't understand.
All I do
You're very
is play each character to the best of my ability, exactly as the character would be. That's my job.
You do a great job doing it.
Thank you.
Oh, hello.
I'd like to remind people at home, both one, I'm self-conscious about my ability
have a
to
green
portray
apple
women because I'm not a woman, and two, I have literally had a player in the past who, to his credit, was from the South, my friend. He told me he could no longer play D&D with me because when I played women, it was too convincing.
Yeah, they would say that.
Fair.
I don't know them. I'm just the South energy.
Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken.
That's Quinn.
Good old Kentucky.
I mean, I considered it a compliment, even though I was sad he wouldn't play with me anymore.
I mean, I think you should take it as a compliment. You were doing so good, you didn't even know.
Yeah, I would take that as a compliment.
I assume it was.
You were so
yeah.
convincing.
I was so convincing. Yeah. I don't know which lady it was,
testament
but
to
it
your-
was one of the ladies. It's like,
Ashdale.
Ashdale was a small time player in the
Ashdale.
first timeline. It was almost certainly Rachel or Milivir.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, in my
Just-
heart of hearts, it was Rachel. I mean, Ashdale.
Guest star, you were warned.
Get
Is
wrecked,
it
guest star.
time?
We'll see.
Are we on episode 36? 7?
37.
37.
Hard to believe.
I know,
It
right?
was looking so good, and now it's going to have to look jank, but it will also have a frame rate instead of just kind of sitting still for long periods of time. I think.
I think that's preferred.
There is a way for me to switch over to preview the stream output. And then if I do that, oh, you're going to shrink it down if I do that. So my best way is actually we get better resolution in this mode with the buttons on it. It is what it is. It's fine. Am I going to switch to, I don't want to use OBS Ninja because I like we get a lot of other treats that we get with the guest star that I can't get otherwise. Poor guest star.
Whatever works.
He might
I
have been.
don't. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I was going to respond to Echo. I mean, I can't speak for my buddy.
Okay.
He was he's older than me and not very worldly, I guess is the rub there. Very kind guy. If he perceived you as a normie, I guess.
I refuse to be perceived like that.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the entire reason there were a lot of women in Hollice compared to any other D&D campaign I was ever in, because I realized that statistically speaking, there were dramatically less women than men, and the women were always less significant, less powerful. And I started asking myself the question, I wonder why is that? Because there have been some powerful female characters in campaigns I ran and other characters ran, but they were specifically like made that way to be a foil to the fact that they were otherwise the exception. And the big ringer was that every player, with very few exceptions, was a straight white guy. Like all of my players were men most of the time. And so for Hollice, I thought, fuck it. What if I just make almost every powerful being a woman? Let's see how long it takes for them to notice. They never did. They just rolled with it. They just thought, yeah, this makes
Love
sense.
that.
This is totally reasonable. Like it never seemed weird to anybody. So
Good.
I brought
Is my
feminism
popcorn audible?
to Dungeons and Dragons
Sorry.
and it worked. Hollice
I don't think
absolutely
so.
passes the Bechdel test. In fact, even when in the first timeline there was a conversation between Milivir and Rachel in front of the entire group that had nothing to do with anything other than Milivir's self-acceptance. It's like it was me doing both of the characters. So I did pass the Bechdel test.
Good.
A weak litmus test, but one nonetheless. We're here.
A lot of things fail it, so.
It's true. I mean, I can only do so much about other things, but Hollice I did my best here. And here we are,
Look at that cat.
several
Very good best.
several timelines later.
Dun dun dun.
You know, did the party want to do another stretch at Yabondons, or does the party want to return to Hollice?
I never did think of anything that we
Zim,
forgot.
those are keys
I didn't
that
either.
are not for you. Me neither.
Did you do your
My
homework?
turn.
Oh my God, that's
Do we have homework?
incredible. OBS, is that really going to be that way for us?
What happened?
If the let's not worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Sympathy.
OBS needs the window to be visible. This used to be a thing I dealt with Discord all the time. And that'll work. There we go. I tricked it. Okay. Fine.
Sweet.
I'm not going to say I miss working with Discord for these. I'm not going to say that.
Ravioli, please go away. I love you.
I picked most of the marshmallows out of my cereal. Now I don't want it anymore.
What kind of cereal was it? Was it Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
And the basic cereal is not that bad. It's like a sort of a sweeter Cheerio. It's nice.
I do like the base. It is a sweeter Cheerio, but I ate all the marshmallows and now I'm bored of it. Now it's too sweet. Now I need to like give it a minute.
Oh.
And then you go back to finish the non-marshmallow part.
Got it.
You have to forget what sweet tastes like so you can enjoy the more neutral sweet.
Or you just like
You-
take big spoonfuls with a couple of marshmallows and then mostly the basic stuff. It's like a balanced.
Yeah, like
health
I have
experience.
I have to eat cereal quickly because as soon as it gets soggy, it's over.
Oh no, I don't put milk in it. There's no milk in this.
Excuse me. Then what? Why?
Milk, look, because it gets soggy and I don't want to eat it soggy.
Well, you gotta shovel it in
It's
quickly.
milk.
You gotta.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm one of the
Choke.
like I am not a dry cereal eater and I am not a like soggy cereal eater. So like I pour my milk in like this little tiny section and then eat the stuff that's touching the
Yes.
milk as fast as I can.
Yes, that's smart. The only cereals that are allowed are Cocoa Puffs because it makes chocolate milk and then you can drink it. And that's the only exception.
Like, this is a very normal Dungeons and Dragons table beginning. That's true.
Oh yes.
Like, yeah, cereal's important.
They have
I'm
Cocoa Puffs.
sorry.
They have Cocoa
No,
Puffs
sorry.
in,
I'm being
in,
genuine.
in Dungeons
Cereal
and
is
Dragons.
important.
It's genuinely a thing that happens.
It's like one of the few safe foods.
Oh my god, mood. I could eat cereal all day, every day.
Buddy.
Oh.
The kiwi. Oh dear. No,
We're going back.
Who is
Oh,
very not
oh,
pleased about being held
butts.
in any way.
She just
Pet things are
the way
happening.
she looked
everybody.
back is so sassy.
Because I said hello to Kitty on screen. She thought I was saying hello to a kitty in real life,
Oh.
and she was like, "Where?"
Where's the kitty?
It could be mine.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm so focused right now.
Don't be sorry.
We're gonna get back to the cereal talk later.
The cereal conversation will continue after stream, everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
So we're going back to Hollice.
yeah. So say we all.
Yeah.
I
So say
think
we
so.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sorry.
No, it's okay. I just want to make sure.
Give Cat piece popcorn. He
The
wants
last
so
time you
bad.
all said
Or is
maybe
that
you wanted
Bean?
to
I
have
can't
one
tell.
more word with the big guy, but that's okay. So
I don't
I think
so.
we were all just brain mushing and we were like, okay, we might have things to say, but then I
Mhm.
don't think I actually thought of anything once my brain fell down even.
Yeah, I never did think of it. Also, this is Bean, Quinn.
Bean. Oh yeah, no, I can see.
Bean.
so you
I never did think of anything.
you spend only
man.
one
Oh man.
one afternoon and overnight at Yabondons and have a quick breakfast and then continue your road home. It is, I have to remember, it's not that far from here, right? It's several days, worst case. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
I like how several days, worst case, is like the shorter end of the time frame because I was like several days.
I know, right?
You've been traveling for like over a month and a half or so.
That's true. I'm scared about that. Nothing bad.
That's adventure with the Fitty.
Nothing bad. Gonna happen.
So it's about
What if-
150 miles. What's that, Moonu?
I didn't understand what you were saying about fingers, and then I realized you said you were going to measure the distance with your fingers.
I use my Fitty. Yeah, I pull my Fitty up
Holy
to
shit, I
the
don't even have
to
stream
the
up. What am I
scale and
doing?
see
I
what the
can't
distance
see.
is.
I didn't catch that part for a second.
Oh, ferocious roast! Thank you for rating roast.
Roast.
Roasty. I want to go chassis roasty.
Roast was having really good shenanigans in Baldur's Gate
Oh my
3 today.
goodness.
Oh.
Nice,
Ooh,
nice.
That's
That's
respectable. I like that.
Baldur's Gate shenanigans are best
Okay, bye, chat again.
shenanigans.
It was so good.
5 days. 5 days.
5 days.
5 whole days.
You're essentially going downhill the entire time. You come out of the forest, down to the road. Follow the just kind of follow the road in. The farms are the first part of the town you hit when the final day comes of your travel, not the last day of anything. Don't worry. Yeah. Don't know how stressed you are.
No, thank you for addressing that because
Well, I'm more stressed than I was. What?
Yeah, the farms are ablaze with the end of time. No, they're fine. They you don't see any folks as you make your way. It's mostly fields of various crops. And the first sign of humanity you're going to see is the flock and the 2 sheepdogs
Ooh.
watching you from the distance. These are not babies. They are Ovchakas. They are massive, and
These are not babies.
they're not
Those are
proper
babies.
Ovchakas. They're okay with people, but you don't want to pet them without the owner there. They will rip your arm off. Their
They're
job
babies.
is to protect the sheep.
I know what I said. So, okay, it's been so long.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even remember his name.
Katsky.
But the Katsky was the one who asked us to find just kidding, missing guy and niece. But I can't remember anything.
Corvon and Corvon and
Raj.
Yes.
Right. You're right.
I got you.
I knew it was a 3-letter name.
Yeah.
So proud of you.
I'm doing my best.
You are doing great.
You're doing great out here. We're all doing great.
So the party right now are the 3 player characters, Ashdale, Rachel, who at this point is just kind of sauntering on foot. And you have Raj and Corvon on horseback. Ashdale's walking beside the horse now instead of walking it. Are you walking or are you riding your horsies?
Walking.
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 It's kind of what I figured. That's what I calculated for your speed, but I wanted to make sure I could have sped it up technically.
I'm scared.
The Katsky will see you from the flock, and he'll get up and brush himself off, kind of cock his head and rub his eyes, and he'll start approaching the lot of you.
Oh my goodness.
We made it.
We brought friends.
Well, Katsky says, looking right at Raj. Too stupid to get killed out there? Don't you know it? Raj says, and he leaps off of the horse and throws his arms around Katsky. Remember, he's a halfling, and so he's about 2/3 the height of Katsky, but gets him around the neck. They embrace for a moment, and he easily hops down off of Katsky and then helps Corvon off of the horse. She doesn't need the help, but she lets her uncle feel like he's doing his part. Cora, it's my bud Katsky. Hello, I've heard a lot about you. I guess you're you're hi. You're gonna need a place to stay. You can. I mean, I got a place. I don't want to shack with you, weirdo. Hey, look, I don't actually live there. I live with the sheep. I sleep outdoors. But you can go in the house. It's fine. Let me show you there. And then kind of he and Raj hold hands, and Coravana hold Raj's hand, and the three of them just start walking away from the group. And then there's a bit of a hitch in Kadsky's step, and he pauses and turns back and just takes the three of you in with his eyes for a moment, and then he smiles, and then he just continues on his way.
Give him a little like, yeah.
What's the movie? The Breakfast Club, The Fist in the Air? Yeah.
Yeah. Good one.
Oh, Fraggy.
Poor Fraggy.
What happened?
What happened? I assume she might have turned her...
Lost her internet, and her
off.
computer decided to shut down. She said,
What is happening
Technology!
tonight?
That's me!
I think, yeah. I think so.
Sorry.
We're sad. Y'all don't know. We've had so much technical difficulty before starting.
We
your,
really did.
your DM is going to refill his water glass. I'll be back in a second.
That's smart. I'm gonna
Okay.
oh no, I won't eat cereal, which means I have to mute my microphone while just leaving you to just talk.
I'm trying to eat my popcorn quietly. If you can hear me, let me know. But
Were you also one of the people that like when you got like little chips or something in school? Like if the teacher passed out like little chips or snacks, you tried to eat it so quiet because you would take
Oh,
your
yeah.
time like eating the chip bag, and then like
Mhm.
everyone would be done, and it would be so much crunching for the first minute, then it gets quieter and quieter, and you didn't finish your chips. So now you're like
Mhm.
crunching them as slow as possible. You're like, what if it melts in my mouth before
That's me.
before?
I will like dissolve the chip in my mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, I will not chew it. I will dissolve it before I make a commotion. God.
That's normally me, but this is my dinner and I'm hungry. So
Yeah, no, I'm trying not to
Showing
shovel
down.
food cereal in my face on stream.
I just don't give a shit anymore. I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's so fair. I used to not eat as much on stream. I feel like being on stream and when you're hungry and you're on stream, it starts to get old because you're like,
Mhm.
I'm not putting up with it. I'm just gonna eat.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Thank
hi.
I'm not sponsored, but I have chocolate now. That's what we needed.
Ooh.
You should be sponsored by chocolate.
The classic D&D snack.
I agree with you.
Ravioli,
Oh,
you can't
yeah.
have my popcorn.
But the
fuck
classic
off.
D&D snack is Doritos and Starburst, and I unfortunately don't have either of those. Or
Ooh.
fortunately, I don't have either of those. Depending on your point of
See,
view.
Starburst.
I've always like before a session like in person, we've always like made chocolate chip cookies and shit. Like we made a day of cooking and baking.
Oh, yeah,
And
y'all
then-
post-90s gamers. It's nice you have a better grasp on it than we did. I'm not having sour candy for D&D times lost. It was like punching me in the face. It was my entire experience on the couch last night.
Oh no.
Sour candies.
I love sour candy so much.
Mhm.
Yeah. I want it to hurt. I want to get
Right.
my
It
needles
did.
at the end of
It
it.
did.
Ooh.
Right. I want to find a candy that's like the same punch as like the extreme warheads, but constant. Because warheads, it's gone so fast.
I would
True.
like a chewy version.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if we could make that because you can just get citric acid, and that's what makes it sour, right?
I mean, I'd be careful with that, but maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it will take some experimentation, baby steps, but we could make chewy sour candy.
I just spilled cereal all down my chair.
No, at least
But,
it doesn't have milk.
yeah,
It
without
doesn't have
milk.
milk.
Without milk, that would make it a
It
million
all
times
comes
worse.
circle. All comes circle. Now my cereal is safe.
Hark!
Reggie,
Reggie.
Reggie, you're
you're
muted.
here.
Okay.
Yeah!
Yay, there we
Let's
go.
go!
I'm
The gang's all here.
Ba-da-ba-ba-boom.
I have a very loose cable to my Ethernet cable to my internet. It's doesn't. I need a new one. I have a new one. I just haven't set it up because it's like I have to run it all the way across the apartment. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that beastie stepped on it when she came in and knocked it out. And I don't know why the computer turned off, but here we are.
Oh, there's a BIOS thing. We can fix that too.
I mean, there's a distinct possibility that I need the power button with my knee, but
Oh, well, that I can't fix by changing a BIOS setting. There's like a network wake up, go to sleep thing.
I mean, it could be that too. I don't know.
What's the last thing you remember in Hollice?
We were getting to the outskirts of the farmlands around.
Yep. I mean,
And I don't remember if you
Yeah, when did you drop?
Huh? I don't remember.
Fredgy,
Exactly.
when did you drop? Do you remember what the last thing you heard was?
I think I heard Kadsky say hello, and that's it.
Katsky, Raj,
Oh,
and
no.
Korvan, they had a hug reunion, and now they're making their way to Katsky's place.
Aww.
The dogs are still there. Their names are Silver and Sage. Give me a knowledge religion check there, Ranmar.
Oh no, I didn't even get dice out today because I was like, I haven't rolled in like 2 sessions. Fuck.
Well, I
Hold
guess
on.
I should probably do that too.
At the
Shit, I
beginning,
should
was
make.
like, oh, I don't need
I need
my
reasons
dice
to be able to be
because we
rolling.
haven't
Then
rolled.
crap.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I got this. It's fine.
All right.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Switch
Okay,
snacks,
religion.
cranberries.
Can I guidance myself on this? Do I need guidance?
Nope.
Can I inspire?
Nope. Not for this one.
16. 16.
No!
You don't know that there are shakas.
100% Ranmar is what kind of dogs they are. Very common. They're a very common breed in these areas.
But this was a religion check, not a nature check, right?
That's true. There's something about their names. You can't put your finger on it.
Oh, crap.
Something about their names.
And they were Sage and
Silver.
Silver.
And Sage.
Okay. Hold on. Let me write this down.
It's possible that a child's playing Fortnite in the background. I can have maybe it's a good night for a reading. Like,
I heard him say, and I was like, I was playing Fortnite earlier.
There is not a door yet between his room and this room. It is being constructed. In the meantime, there is no barrier for the sound, and this child has absolutely no idea how loud he's being.
it's a lot of gusto on this part. We need to put like some sound absorbing pads between your space in there. Anyway,
I'm thinking about their.
all right, you continue your way into town.
That's it. Just something about their names.
Yep.
I couldn't guidance myself. I didn't roll well
I couldn't
enough.
inspire you.
I don't know if I want to harass the players at all, but it is possible with the knowledge the players have gained over the course of this campaign to pick up what I'm putting down, but it's not easy.
I'm getting my books. I'm getting my first book. Hold on.
It's not. You don't have to rush it right now. It's okay to like review it later or let it marinate. You'll have another chance significantly later in the campaign.
Okay.
Damn it.
It's okay. You come into the town proper. There seems to be some kind of an event happening. There's a whole group of looks like common folk and standing amassed at what amounts to the north end of the market on the road. Some cheering is happening.
Oh.
You all get close enough now, and some folks notice you, and you hear some voice yell, "The heroes have returned!" And a lot of people turn around and start clapping and cheering, looking right at the lot of you. Nolan will make his way out of the crowd with his characteristic arms spread like he's going to bear hug the entire group of you. Our protectors!
Yes.
Hello, it's been so long.
Master Ramar, I think I owe you an apology. I'm pretty sure that spell you cast to say a thing to me had some kind of a
no.
limit. And I mean, I think I went on talking at you for roughly the better part of a half an hour. And only it turns out that you probably didn't get you probably didn't hear any of that, I guess, huh?
You know, DM, does he not remember? We've already talked about this.
Wait, because I thought this was the first time we were talking about this, because this is the first time we've been back.
Nope.
Wait.
Oh, not the first time.
Okay. All right. Great. So
When did we talk to him?
when we got done with the drunk episode, we talked about it in the drunk episode.
You're so right.
So, okay. So to Nolan, I'll be like, you know what? There's a 25-word limit, but I did not tell you about it. That's on me, buddy.
I'm so grateful you've returned. I mean, if you'd like, you could join the archery competition, but it might be too late.
There's a competition?
Yeah, there was, but we have a surprise contestant who's really sweeping it.
Oh no. Sorry. Whomsta?
He
Wait,
motions
no,
you into the crowd.
Hold on. No, I'm stuck on this sending spell thing. Did someone use sending on him pretending to be me?
Incredible.
Is he forgetful, or did someone manage to bullshit their way into fooling?
He might be a little
How'd you get
intoxicated.
there? Oh, I was gonna say, what made you think that? Because I want to go down that somebody pretended to be you.
That just seemed like a weird thing to forget that we'd already discussed this. Like, that was a big discussion.
Give me an insight check, Ramar.
Maybe it's a
Oh.
glitch in the matrix.
Wait, does me and Ramar's conversation inspire? Huh? Because we're talking so good
Inspire
right
for
now.
his
We're
insight?
talking, yeah.
I don't know.
Our conversation is lively.
You're going to want to save that particular inspiration thing, I think. A couple of charges of that a day, right?
No, I get to charge that up willy-nilly.
All day?
Oh, yeah. Well, every time I do a short rest.
Okay.
I get to big boy do it.
No! It's not a 1.
Ah, fuck. Okay, that's fine.
But it is an 11 total.
Okay. He is not drunk, but he is not sober.
Okay. So more a him thing than a nefarious thing.
That's what I think Ranmar would conclude you.
Okay, I like that you pointed it out though, because I was also like taken aback, but I didn't think about it that hard, and now I'm paranoid.
I love
Now
that kind
I'm
of stuff.
paranoid about it.
That makes me happy.
Look, listen, it's been a long
The
campaign
paranoia-
already.
The paranoia returns to the party.
I know it was coming down.
It was coming down. Nope, not anymore.
We're right back up.
All right.
Okay.
I would guess Esmeralda is the one being the most observant of the crowd, because both Finnegan and Ramar were focused on Nolan. Esmeralda, the crowd seems like
forever.
their
attention
is sort of like pulled two ways. They're trying to pay very close attention to whatever's happening at the center of the group, I assume the party's making their way through the crowd now, but you haven't gotten there yet. But they're also like trying not to, some of them don't care. They're just staring at Rachel like the holy shit, she's hot look she's getting from like all over the place.
I want to like.
Wait, do we
Ashdale is
lane
also
over.
paying attention. She like shoots a couple of you want to try it, looks at some people who back off. She's like walking next to Rachel, but that is a thing Esbury notices. The 5 of you come to the center.
Would also be shooting glares at people as well.
I think that's fair. Okay. The five of you come to what amounts to the center of this large ring of citizens. Everyone from farmer to craftsfolk, miners are there. And there's a number of folk in the middle. Some of them look like they're from the town guard. One of at least is like one of the hunters from the outskirts. And then loosing an arrow right now and striking another arrow and splitting it in half is your friend Aya.
Wow. Oh no. But yay.
She looks very excited about it. The hunter
roller
guy looks
coaster
really
of emotion.
impressed. He's kind of like nodding. The few of the younger guard guys look almost frustrated, and the crowd is clapping
I am
for Aya.
excited. I am also eagerly. I'm trying to push my way up more and clap hard for Aya. That's all.
She sees you and she waves.
Extra excited noticing it's Aya, but I am worried.
The hunter steps up, draws, knocks, and he fires, and he is about a half an inch shy of Aya's hit. And Aya gets a weird look in her eye, and very quickly and naturally, as though born to it, draws the arrow, pulls, fires, and splits the hunter's arrow in half as well.
I
Esmeralda,
don't like this.
give me an
don't
insight
like
check,
this.
Esmeralda.
I don't either.
Bean.
Aya seems very excited. She apologizes to the hunter.
I don't like this.
I don't either. Also, wait, how do we spell Aya again? I haven't wrote it in
What
such
was
a
it
long
again?
time. I don't have
What
the
check was
goal.
it?
Insight.
Insight.
Aya is the A and E put together. J A.
I knew I
put
was
I
forgetting
every
something.
time. I put AIJA every time.
I think I'm
That is
more.
a dirty 20.
30-20, great.
Ooh.
Another way to spell Aya, the way I used to spell it in your was IAYA, which you can also spell it that way if it's easier as a mnemonic. That's the same.
Ooh, I think I did that one too. Or I spelled it EYE.
In the
I think
medieval
I-
era, as long as people know what you're saying, didn't really matter.
Okay, cool.
If anything, you're just the symbols are sounds. I'm going to tell Esmeralda, well, I'm going to tell Fraggy how the mechanics are working in Dungeons and Dragons here, so that Fraggy can translate that to Esmeralda's understanding. Aya is not rolling to hit. Aya doesn't have to roll to hit. Aya hits what she wants. Aya rolls the die just to see if she'll crit. She cannot miss.
I don't like it.
I don't either.
You have never seen her equal.
So how is it that Esmeralda knows this?
Esmeralda is an elf. She's trained from birth to use bow and arrow.
Okay.
She's seen a lot of very skilled archers in her day. But there's also something else happening.
I will relay that information to the party.
Does it make
I
any
don't
sense?
like
She's not an
it.
elf. Ashtel
Let's
says.
up that paranoia, friends.
Wait. Can I wait? Hold on. No, is it a stupid idea? No, it's a stupid idea. Fuck. Will Aya kill me if I try to detect thoughts?
Do you want me to do that?
I don't know what's going on in her brain, and I want to know what's going on in her brain. How can she do this?
In general, she wouldn't be aware of the surface detection. You become a passive listener if you turn on the first layer of the spell. It's when you start to push in to read memories, that's when they can become aware. Usually. I would say at this point you might think that Finnegan could almost be an exception. Chalderoth would probably be an exception because they have a different connection with that entire weave, that layer of the cosmos. But in general,
Okay. Sending has gotten my ass kicked a couple of times, and I'm scared this spell will too, though.
that's fair.
I like to check in a lot.
Sending makes contact.
Okay.
You are pushing a thing into another place. You are not pushing a thing in with this casting. You are listening at a door.
Wait, so if it goes in, then it's affecting? If it's like,
I'm trying
sorry,
to help
whatever you-
Rainmar sort of understand like why the sending was a problem potentially,
Me
and why
too,
this
I'm
wouldn't
also
connect
trying
here.
to-
Yeah,
everything is scary. Did I?
it's like it's the entire
So
Here we
design
why
of
go.
the game.
why did sending work? Just so I know. Because, or why did sending got Ranmar hurt? Because it was going to them, like they were receiving.
Sending allows the recipient to respond.
Oh.
And the response came from a 2,000-year-old Chilean wizard prodigy.
Gotcha.
who, for whatever reason, really wanted to share her rainbows and was somehow able to, like, inject the spell in a spell into sending, and it burst out in Ranmar's brain and cast itself. All of that shouldn't be possible, but we're talking about a Chilean wizard from 2,000 years ago who was a prodigy.
Okay.
Aya is not 2,000 years old and is not a Chilean wizard.
Look, it's looking up. It's looking positive.
It's Aya. You know Aya.
Hey,
You've hung
Julia.
out with her. You talked to her.
I know. I'm scared.
No, you shook your head too eagerly. Now I'm scared. No, I wouldn't.
Ashdale will put a hand on your shoulder. Are you all right?
No.
Maybe we should be bringing Aya with us. Did you see you watching this?
I sure am. Oh God. Bizarrely easy for her, it seems. Okay, all right.
Wait, bizarrely easy for was Aya?
Aya,
What did Aya do before
the tailor.
to come to? Yeah, was she always just a tailor? It was Aya and Aldi were both the tailors.
Right. They were the tailors. They grew up together, more or less.
Other than her being in the book.
Correct.
Oh,
That's what makes me nervous about this.
yeah, because she's a tailor, and
She's in the book
She-
for being a tailor. Yeah. That's
no,
that part. Okay, sorry. That part's not true. But
This is such a stupid decision. I'm gonna get flavor blasted right in the middle of town. Okay, I'm gonna do read thoughts.
you got it.
okay.
Just flavor blast. me.
Read
Okay,
thoughts? You mean
so
detect thoughts, right?
It's
Is it called read thoughts?
it's technically, but it's
Is there a
it's a
difference?
channel divinity option
Oh.
of read thoughts.
Does it work
and
a little
lets
differently?
It says, I paraphrase this a little bit, but it says read a mind within 60 feet after a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, if the target fails, I read their surface thoughts for a minute. I can then use an action to end the spell or cast suggestion without using a spell slot, and they can't make a saving throw against it. So it's a little different, but it's basically detect thoughts and add a little bit of space.
Had a little bit of spice.
I don't have to use a spell slot for it though.
Spicy detect thoughts.
Spicy detect
Spicy
thoughts.
detect thoughts.
Oh no, you look like you're like, you know what? Never mind, you shouldn't do this.
No one's
and
ever
I'm
tried this
thinking you're
before.
right, ladies.
No one's ever. I'm really excited.
Oh, I'm gonna die right here.
Hey,
I'm just gonna drop.
you're a pioneer. You're doing it.
You're all
innovating.
pioneers.
You're
You
the
do some
first.
crazy shit in this game. So yeah, you don't feel any undue resistance, and you are able to hear Aya's thoughts. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wild.
Oh my god! Oh wow! Wow! All this is gonna be so mad. Okay, it's fine. He'll be okay. We'll just talk to him later. I'm not gonna like go on an adventure or anything. But wow, I can't believe I can shoot it. I can't wait to. Wow. Hunter, he's not too mad. He seems like he's cool with this. He's impressed. Okay. Is it my turn yet? Oh no, he's gonna go. Okay, he's gonna try to put it between.
Aw.
Okay. Be really quiet. Be respectful. That's interesting how he holds it that way. Does he know he's got a shake in his elbow? Oh, maybe maybe his bow's harder to pull than this one is. Oh wow, good shot. The hunter lands the arrow between both of the arrows that Aya split. So still a very accurate shot. But it did scrape up against one of them. So it's not, he said he was going to split one. He's very close. He's a very good shot. We're talking like within an inch and a half diameter circle. They're putting these arrows at 50 paces.
Okay. But it sounds like she's just as surprised about this as we are.
Yeah.
Right.
They
Okay.
they shake hands. Nolan strolls out there and declares "I am the winner." Holds her hand up in the air. She looks embarrassed. There's a lot of clapper. The crowd thinks it's great.
Okay. I'll cheer and clap.
Yeah, big cheer, big cheer, big cheer.
Woo!
We can be so supportive while scared.
We
And we'll talk about
can.
it later.
We can talk about it later. Okay. I gotta write some of this down. Hold on.
I wrote some of it down. I wrote the part about Aldi being mad because she's also has a drive to go on an adventure. Like oh, I can't go on an adventure right now, but I want to go on an adventure right now.
Yeah.
She's got like something's like clicked. She's either woke up from something or remembered something or yeah. What if is it so this is so wild. It almost seems like maybe she's just surprised. I was gonna say it seems like somebody like woke up in her to realize that she can do this thing. Or like not woke up inside her. Like kind of like I don't know how I'm trying to explain this. Hold on, let me collect my thoughts for a moment. It seems like she is as surprised as how she's doing things and moving and succeeding as we are. So it makes me think that either something is like doing things, kind of her body's like doing things out of memory or somebody else's memory, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm going back to my evil twin theory, and I'm like, maybe the twin is inside her.
Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to get at. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I have a question, ladies.
Okay.
On my read thoughts / detect thoughts situation, if there are multiple consciences inside of a target for this spell, would that pick them up?
Give me a knowledge arcana roll.
That would be so cool.
You can guidance this one.
Thank you.
I was pretty stingy about the first
That
one.
was a delightful shriek.
All right.
More
Arcana,
of a
you said?
squeak than a shriek, I guess.
It's the Moon special.
Okay. I've rolled better. I can't math. 16 total, unfortunately.
Okay. Ranmar's not 100% certain. You don't have direct experience with it, but of course you're versed in the kind of things that it's been used for. You think that if, so for instance, if it was someone with dissociative identity disorder, you would only hear the surface thoughts. So whatever identity had the helm is the one you would hear.
Whichever one's presenting would be
Right.
talking.
You'd have to push deeper to even realize that was what happening, or have multiple times of reading it and seeing the difference, taking more samples, as it were. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Raymar's position. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I could freely push deeper. But if I fuck it up, I fuck it up.
We're so scared.
Because if I fuck it up, and I don't know what that means yet. Maybe we'll try to catch another. We can try to catch another. We can like look out. Like we can be like maybe on the lookout to see if like things, if she's talking like differently or kind of like acting differently every now and again. Or like, yeah.
Aya sees you all and makes her way over there. As she gets closer, you can see that the bow she is holding onto is nothing special. In fact, it's kind of a bad bow.
I don't like it.
Hi.
I
That
had
was
no
amazing.
idea.
I had no idea either. It's very weird, but it's neat. Like it's cool to find out that I have a gift for something.
Is
You've
this not
never
your
done it
first time
before?
shooting the bow? Yeah.
She looks around. Maybe we can find another place to talk about it.
Okay.
Where
Oh.
where we want to go?
I don't know.
Maybe the bar, or
mhm.
maybe that's too
Yes.
Would you
expensive.
like a
that's it.
celebratory drink?
I would like
Yeah.
that. You have to tell me you've been gone for a long time. It's been
Yes,
weeks.
we have.
You
It
probably need
has.
baths or something. Do you want drinks? Is that what you want?
Oh,
Are we
are we all
stinky?
still stinky?
No, I'm probably not. You're under the
Okay.
so in the old world, you're under the administrations of a cleric, and as far as I'm concerned, Ranmar has the ability to cast cleanse or refresh or clean or whatever
Cool.
the cantrip is or the orison that makes everyone like you took a bath. It's not the same as getting into hot water and chilling, but you don't smell bad.
Okay,
Yay!
cool.
Hygiene's an
You're
important
welcome,
aspect
everybody.
of
Thank you.
Unless you feel
this
like
is the most
being
appreciative spell.
stinky and filthy is an important part of being a hero.
No.
Okay.
No.
The only
I'll
one who
let you
doesn't
know.
need it
Just-
is poor Rachel, who, no matter what she does, always looks perfect. So you have that
Yeah, poor Rachel.
salon selectives ad walking with you the whole time.
Poor
A lot of people are still looking after you. People, when they see, if they get close to you, they'll say, hail heroes, and they won't interrupt you or anything, but you now have a title in this town. People seem to recognize you and know who you are.
Aw, we're little
Way.
heroes.
Nolan will jog up to you and say, "Hey, no rush, but whenever you get a chance to stop in, I'd love to hear what happened. I've got things I got to tend to, but you know where I live. I'm so glad you're back home. You gonna be here for a while? You gonna stay a while?"
Plan to.
Yes. That would be great.
All right, he makes his way over to the carts like he's got a mission.
I was going to tell him he was on my to-do list.
Well, that's ominous.
I'm gonna go check on a Ronnie. Rachel says,
Oh, I thought
just
you
in
left. Oh, that's
case.
right.
I'll see you. She
Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Rachel.
wanders off towards the house.
Okay.
Oh my
So
goodness.
much is happening. Okay. All right.
I mean, it's been
So
like a
Rachel
month for me.
wanders.
I'll do a beer, Ashtel says, and she starts her way over to the inn.
Heck yeah.
Wasn't time fucky wucky or something where you were? Has it been more than a month for you? I don't know.
Let's not focus on that particular part.
Okay.
Oh.
I wasn't
don't
stuck
like
there
it.
50
Okay.
years this time.
Well, that's good.
You don't look a day over. Ashtel narrows her eyes looking at Aya. 27. I like that
Yeah.
answer, Ashtel says, and she puts an arm around Aya and walks her into the bar.
Yay.
Yeah, let's
Love
go.
that. Let's do it.
There's a bit of a bark when you enter because there is a new tiny wolf cub in this inn. It is Aspen. You're Esmeralda will recognize one of the pups from her pack.
Oh, I was like, that doesn't mean much to me. I'm confused. Sorry.
Aspen rushes over to you and grabs a clump of your clothing and starts pulling you towards the bar, Esmeralda.
Oh my god.
I will follow.
Okay. He runs around. He runs around the backside of the bar and goes under Tag's legs and cuddles Tag and looks at you. Hey! All right. Okay. Scratches the pup's head. Oh, hey, Murray, welcome back. It's been a while.
It has. She's just going to be kind of
He awkwardly lifts a leg to try and not have Aspen between his legs and shifts his way a little bit further down the bar. The dog sits and looks at you.
The go baby. Lucky, get away from my popcorn. Bastard.
Yeah, what a good baby dog go. Or cat go.
Esmeralda will like kind of squat down and like put hands out so that like the baby comes
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and
Aspen
then
comes
just
over.
like
It's maybe a
pets
year.
and loves and
A year and change old at this point. Year and 2 months, 15 months at most.
Aw.
Just a baby.
I've like I'm not recognizing the dog just because I like recognize the like I have met the dog.
Oh, yeah,
before,
you
met
know
the wolf
Aspen.
before.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you were there when they were born.
Okay.
Why Why is he here? How did he get here?
Looks in perfect health.
And I'm forgetting I can pretty openly communicate with them.
Yeah, I mean, more or less, they're dogs. They're wolves, but they're a little bit smarter than Monty in terms of their ability to string words together.
I want to ask him like what he's doing here and like how he got here.
Escape. Last one.
What?
Oh no.
Escape what?
Mom, dad, brothers, sisters, all dead. Watch them die. I lost my eye and leg, but I made it here. He has both of his eyes and all 4 of his legs.
What?
I'm confused.
Psst. You hear, as right behind you, psst,
I hear who by me?
someone. Psst.
Oh.
You look back and you see the kitchen door cracked open and you see Polly.
Oh God.
The door closes. So you know the wolf pup. I don't know what to call him yet. It sounds like you know him though. Tag says.
His name's Aspen.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Why does that make sense? Anyway, cool. Yeah, that's good. So it's yours. So Aspen, you're gonna hang out with your Esbjerg, right? The wolf wanders over and tucks itself between Tag's legs. Oh, okay. Okay. You're welcome to stay here. Gets along with the other dogs anyway.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go see what Polly wants.
This is so excited.
It's painful.
You step back into the kitchen. There's like some local kid washing dishes on the opposite side of the room, and Polly's standing next to the ovens watching the bread bake. Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
I feel like everyone's gonna think I'm lying or crazy, or probably the lying part. But look, believe what you want. I'm gonna tell you what I saw. That animal showed up here missing its rear left leg, and it only had one eyeball. And the kid touched the dog and looked at it. I don't know how the thing even got all the way up here.
Who touched the dog?
Tag.
So are you saying that you think that Tag fixed those issues?
I don't think he understands he did. I think he's got some wizard shit happening or something.
Did you witness that?
I mean, I don't, yeah, it was like a big white flash kind of a thing. Look, I don't know. It was weird.
Did he notice?
The last time I saw anything magical, some hammer appeared to whoop the shit out of some people. So I don't really have a lot of trust for that stuff.
That laugh.
And by the way, the dude that got hit and knocked out a window, he came here and pledged fealty to Ranmar. And no offense to Ranmar, but like, you get it right. So like, I have a lot of suspicions around this magic shit. And I have a lot of respect for you, the 3 of you, 4 of you, but
does it seem like Tag realized that he did a thing?
no. Yeah, I think he's in denial, Like sometimes, once a long time ago when I was working with a company, an organization, and we had this one kid that could set shit on fire. He didn't like the fact he could do that, and so he would like pretend it was like something else happening. He always had some other explanation for why there was suddenly a big burst of fire. And I don't know. I didn't set that card on fire. I don't know. I didn't set that guy on fire. But I watched it happen just from his hands. So yeah, I've seen this kind of thing before where they don't want to believe they have this because they feel like it's weird or they're an outsider. So anyway, maybe I saw things, because who could possibly make an animal like have a leg it didn't have and get an eye back it lost? But
All right. Well, that's interesting. Thank you.
yeah, I figured you'd want to know. Welcome back.
Thanks. She'll wander back out.
Okay.
And be confused a little bit, I guess. Find her way to the other party members and like tell them what I was told. Maybe Ranmar has some insight on what that could possibly mean.
You okay saying that in front of Aya?
Aya's about to be lumped in it too.
Yeah, I can't remember how. Well, I don't want to
Wow.
like overwhelm her.
We're getting there.
I can't remember like how much we've already shared with her and how odd that would sound.
She knows a little.
We brought her into the vault and showed her the
You
picture
did a little bit.
in the
Yeah,
book.
you did.
Oh, we went all the way. I just thought we told her about it.
Not all the
I forgot
way.
We actually brought her.
But she doesn't know about Rachel, for instance. Right.
Okay, yeah.
Doesn't know why and is currently staring at the armor on Ashdale. That kind of thing.
Lucky.
Did Aya going into the vault and then coming back out of the vault awaken something? Like, did it?
You asking the DM? You don't know. That's a viable hypothesis or anything.
I'm writing it. Yeah. Dope.
Okay, well.
Oh, did
again,
you see?
I'm sort of-
Did you see Tag's new dog? Wolf? I think it's a wolf. Like it's actually a wolf.
Yes, it's a wolf. I guess I will. I don't want to necessarily overwhelm her, so I'll ask Ranmar and Finn if we can just have like a moment, just a little bit away, so that I can tell them.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to do with this information. I don't know what this means, and it's kind of weird.
Okay, I'll be here. She says, staying at the table. Ashdale stays with Aya. Trust you'll catch her up later.
Mm.
All right, so
Okay.
I will tell them what I was told.
That's strange. My first thought was like, is Tag in the book too? Everyone's getting magical.
Yeah, what's happening? Who's handing out powers?
Yeah, who's handing out powers? Doling out powers.
Oh fuck.
Who?
That was a really great reaction from Ramar. Munu or Ramar, I don't know.
Both.
I don't have an NPC to contribute, so all you get is hysterical DM laughter from the distance.
What's who's doling it?
Y'all remember when we were just chatting? We were like, "What is Shilsu? Get out of my popcorn!" We were like, "What does Shilsulian want?" And I was like, "Chaos." And Thaddeus was like, "Oh, you write that down."
That's a fantastic impression. Couldn't tell the difference.
Uncanny.
So, if people are just spouting off powers, is that something Sulian can do? Give them power?
Not the
And
power
just-
to regenerate a limb and an eyeball. That is a serious divine power. That's not a thing that a
Okay.
wizard could hope to do. Not without like
Okay.
some gross shit happening.
Okay, so that's not
Is-
Sulian's doing.
Yeah, the description is
Tag.
it's like Tag channeled divinity at some level that you can't really comprehend. Like that's a massive ritual spell to regenerate something. That's like a much higher circle. I don't think you can cast regen yet, can you? In this,
I can't yet, but I want to say that's a 6th level or 7th level spell.
or does Tag seem like a 7th circle casting cleric to you?
No.
Me either.
Who did it without even
Seeming to realize he did it.
like did it? Yeah.
There
Kinda like
are
Aya, kinda like Aya.
there are divine sorcerer equivalents, but they are very, very rare.
Can people? Are people picked by like gods here? Like I don't know how like could a god be like you? Now you are powerful.
Yep, sure.
And
I would
then
think
chose
that would,
Tag?
if that were, I mean, I don't actually know, but I almost feel like if that were the case, like, wouldn't the person be made aware in some way?
Like would
Usually.
they know?
Yeah.
What if it was
And
an emergency?
I mean, yeah.
They didn't have time for the usual ritual to let him know. They're just like
Yeah.
you right now.
The Cliff Notes version, even. Yeah.
Yeah.
You made me generate limbs. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Not even gonna tell you about it. You're just gonna one
You'll
day figure it out in a really weird way.
But if we think about it also, if let's go on the if tag would be chosen, right, real quick. Why would a god choose tag? Well, tag regenerated the limbs of the wolf pup from your family, Esmeralda. So is there an importance of like why, like, because the wolf pup also said like he escaped from what? Like what was the escape?
Right, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to tell me that.
Yeah, maybe not. But like also
Hmm.
it's a good, it's like what thing or god or whatever would need to make sure that like the wolf pup got back to you
Yeah,
and like stayed alive and was healed.
yeah. How if if what the puppy is saying is accurate, which I have no reason to believe it's not. Where would I even start to try to figure out what the heck happened?
I mean, we
Hmm.
probably would have to ask him, and then depending on how much he could give us, could I read his thoughts? And
You can do a lot of stuff, Finnegan.
well, does he have?
Why did you have to say it like that?
Because it's strictly true.
Oh no. Oh, I'm not sure if my internet's dying. Uh-oh.
The narrator's on
still
your
here?
side here. Don't worry. You're still here.
Okay. You're
You
pixelating
glitched for
hard.
me, yeah.
Oh.
It's happening
Dad,
to me
okay.
too, actually.
Yeah,
Oh, it's me?
Okay.
I just assumed it was me.
I
I
did too.
kind of did too, yeah. No one else seemed to react, so I was like, it's me. It's
We all
definitely
assumed it was each
Cool,
other.
cool.
Actually, I'm just
We're like, "That's
realizing just
par for
now
the
that
course."
you two aren't doing that, and I did not realize that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Everybody.
just the 80s, yeah.
Love that
It's
for
also
us.
not
Let
doing
me I know.
It's not doing
Let
it too
me
terribly.
It looks like the stream is fine.
should be. Let me real quick throw my popcorn away so Lucky will leave me alone. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
That's
Cat
fair.
demands popcorn.
I guess it's a Twitch thing because I'm okay. This might be one of those episodes folks have to wait for the YouTube, I guess. I am recording it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, my stream's buffering as we said that.
Oh, I thought the echo I have is really far behind. Yeah, like I pulled up the stream and it's still before I ever even went to go throw my popcorn away.
Oh, Twitch. What can we do?
Oh yeah,
Oh
you just went to go throw your
Oh, yep.
popcorn away from me.
Yeah. And usually
like
streams are
time
like
travel.
5 seconds behind or so.
Oh my god, this is deja vu.
I mean, I'm
I
getting
have
real
things
time.
tonight.
And the audio is real time, so maybe don't worry too much about the faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just wild to see side to side.
Give it a few seconds, it'll catch up.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Hello, ravioli.
What say you, heroes?
Um.
Standing in the middle of the bar. A few paces from
yeah.
here.
Well, we're
It's the middle of the day.
So-
There are a lot of people in here now because, there was just an archery competition and folks are having a chat about that and
yeah.
stuff. Oh, OBS just
And we're-
disconnected. Got it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it was.
Oh.
Okay, I guess
You're
I
still
will.
here
it-
though.
I mean, yeah, everything else is fine. It's just Twitch.
Oh no, you're not. Ooh,
It's just Twitch.
Yeah, you're pixelating hard.
you got robot voice.
Twitch, why?
It's very weird.
Why is it so mean?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. Everything here is totally fine except for this. I'm going to kill the stream for a second, and then I'll bring the stream back up. That shouldn't affect anything else.
It's me. I'm the problem. Hi.
Me. Table problem of one.
Do I have to kill? There we go. Weird. Very strange.
Beastie?
Just reconnect,
Yes.
I guess.
No, I'm not.
Wait, what was I trying to? Oh, okay. I remember what I want
Okay.
to say when we're back up.
I mean, the stream's back up. I'm still recording. Don't worry about that. I mean, this is just like the
okay.
broadcast took a hit, but we're back on and the connection seems fine again.
Sweet. Okay, with tag, are we confident then that there's something divine happening? Sounds like.
Oh, that's fair. What would the difference be? If it's not divine, if it's not, how would we know?
Either there's ravioli. So you got magic from like a divine source or some sort of infernal source for warlocks.
I mean,
and then there's
infernals could not regenerate limbs. That restricts it very specifically to a domain of a nature deity or a lawful or good aligned deity.
I like where Quinn was going with is it Ilona? No, that's the old
Aspen.
goddess.
Oh,
Malaki.
No, Alona. Sorry, I thought you were
Malaki. I like where Finn was going with that one about a goddess, the nature goddess.
Oh, getting the wolf
poking her
pup.
nose in. Yeah.
Saving the wolf pup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I guess what's weird to me about that is why assign that to some random civilian and not just like do it herself.
Or send a representative. If it is Malaki, she has druids. Right.
Yeah.
Unless tag was just convenient.
Did the wolf pup come into tag first? Like, he'd have to come into the bar. Bars relatively like first thing in town, right? Am I not remembering the map correctly?
No, I mean it would.
I guess
it would have to go
know.
past other parts of town to get to the way station, but I mean not the proper town. Let's go to the map. Go to the map. I have no idea if the connection's good enough for the map. We'll try it.
You also posted it in the announcement part of Discord.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, Twitch, if it says that he's live, why?
No good. Do you have the map of Hollice? Do I have to drop that in Discord for you?
There we go.
That's fair.
It came up.
Yay. So the way station's up there at top. That's where you are right now. If you look at the left side, remember left is north in this map because I spin it to have the river be at the bottom of the map.
Left is north.
Left is north.
So we are technically to the east, right?
Of the river. Yes, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and the road. So the wolf pup would have had to have come from the south over here where all this green is on the right side, like much further. It had a lot of ground to cover, hundreds of miles on its own. Missing a leg and an eye. Like why did it come to Hollice? Is a reasonable question.
Here and not to elves in the vicinity.
Sniffing out Esmerian specifically? Like going was like, I'm hurt, go for Ez. Like if everyone else died, be like, oh, gotta go for family. And then just like.
So is that, I'm just for clarification, is the entire pack dead? Or is it just like a small part of it?
You know what Aspen said?
Aspen said
mom and dad.
Last one. Mom and dad, brother, sisters. Dead.
Oh. Last one. That's what it was.
Oh yeah. I guess I need to maybe get more clarification.
That would definitely be a good start to see where we can go with. It's such a weird little situation because it's either could Aspen be the little magical thing? Like could Malaki just have been helping him go along and then he was just like Malaki was like, oh, tag looks good. Like through the eyes of Aspen. Guess it kinda if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see where you're going. I don't know.
I'm thrown out. This is so. I don't know.
But yeah, how did wounded puppy make
There's
it
no
this
way.
far? Yeah.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. It is unlikely.
Not impossible?
No, of course
super
not.
wounded and. Okay.
Clearly, it's not impossible because he's here. He made it.
Oh, that's true. Without help.
Well,
Without intervening is what I mean.
I think something helped this.
if you're
I think
thinking
something
maybe
helped
you're
him.
missing some pieces of the puzzle, I think that's wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess I want to talk to the puppy more.
And maybe tag ? We're gonna give it all like a little huddle.
Yeah, I guess like I want to ask Tag where he found the puppy, like how that happened.
That's a good question.
Do you want to go do that now while the other two talk to Aya?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can pan out of that, and the Aya conversation can happen, or whatever. It doesn't need to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Puppy.
That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so as Brian heads back to the bar, Finnegan and Ramar rejoin Ashtel and Aya at the table. There are 6 beers at the table.
Yes.
Ashtel only has 1.
Yes.
Hey, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's all right.
Yeah,
You
things are fine.
I think Esme might have recognized the puppy.
Really?
Yeah.
Sleeps in
Ranger
trees, knows
stuff.
every animal. Ranger stuff, sure, got it.
Yeah, ranger stuff.
Just ranger things.
Just ranger thing.
How about you, Aya? Do you recognize all the wolves and love trees now? What? I mean, trees are fine, I guess. I don't know. The wolf's cute. I don't know. It just kind of showed up in town, I guess, about a week ago. And it really just latched down to Tag. It follows him everywhere.
Tag seems lovable.
Oh, he's sweet. Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he's in the guys Finnegan.
Oh no, not for me. I just mean like there's a reason puppy. What he seems like a puppy guy.
Oh, he's
like,
definitely a puppy
seems
guy. I'm
like-
sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, he's super sweet.
Yeah.
Super sweet. I don't know. I've never seen or heard of him like courting anybody. He's pretty focused on keeping this place together and tries to help and be nice to everybody he sees. Exhausts himself.
Aw. He's a good. He also he's in barkeeper. The like.
Moon, your face.
I
there are
don't
so many
like.
thoughts happening right
I'm
now.
having so many thoughts. I don't
Oh
like.
wait! Oh god! It feels like it is building up to like he's a great guy. He's so wonderful. He can just heal puppies, but he's a great guy.
It's actually the end boss.
Yeah.
Big patty
my hero.
guy.
Fight the
My
fucking
favorite.
bartender.
But wait, we should talk about the archery. We should congratulations are in order, but also
Okay, so I mean, I don't like keeping secrets from Aldi, and of course he's going to hear about this, and he knows. But like, it's just best not to bring it up. I knew I could do this. I didn't realize that I was still good at it. I feel like I'm actually better than the last time I tried it. But long before, like we were teenagers, and I tried out archery a little bit, and it just was really a crack shot. Throw sticks in the air, I could shoot them out of the air, which I mean I thought was pretty neat since I never picked up a bow. I was able to fix it and improve it and stuff. Like I just don't know how or where that. I don't know. It just seems natural to me. It freaked out poor Aldi, right? Because he thinks I'm just going to go on some, I'm going to be an adventurer. And I mean, I guess I would never leave him because he wouldn't be able to handle it. But yeah, I mean, so it's been a while, and I don't know. I just like they said we're gonna have an archery competition, and I thought, well, man, I'll just go watch, because I haven't picked up a bow and it's been years, and so I came to see it, and they said literally anyone can do it, and they just started pointing around, and one of them pointed at me, and I said I don't have a bow, and he said you can use mine, and so anyway, I thought, yeah, why not? I'll try. I said, I'll try. I've only done it once before. And they thought it was really cute and they let me go first. And well, anyway, things escalated. So
You kick their ass.
You hustled them.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't,
got 'em.
I didn't mean to. I mean, there was no prize other than like people recognizing me. It was pretty fun though. I don't know. I mean, everyone's got some kind of a hidden talent they have, right? Like that's not weird.
I mean, that's fair, but like also like
That's
that's
very
really impressive. Like it's a pretty
very well honed talent you've done
talent.
twice.
This
Yeah.
wasn't the person that you were like in competition with, like a hunter, like right? That was the one that was left at the end
Yeah.
when it was just yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, he's very good. He was very kind and respectful. I think he was a bit surprised. But I mean, a couple of the other younger guys were really frustrated. I could tell, but he didn't mind.
I don't know. He seems super sweet, but like for someone who had only picked it up once, to jump back in and be somebody who like does it
Yeah,
probably pretty on the regular is impressive.
just a natural, right? You're looking at me like it's weird. It's weird. Is it like it's like the book thing?
No.
Is this the book thing?
That's
It's
my
not.
fear a little bit. I'll be honest. Rambo was gonna say it's not, but
I'm not the
we're
talker.
here. Like we're here now. I told you she was coming. She was about to be in it.
Buckle up.
We don't wait. Also, side out of this real quick. We don't really know much more. We didn't get much more about what Aya was doing in the book, right? Like we haven't gotten like
We have-
anything except the.
There are two eyes in the book, one of which has a mask that she's not wearing, and the other one looks much like the Aya you know. I mean, they both look like Aya, but one has a bit of a different demeanor and a mask.
Okay,
She's just a tailor, says the narrator to the audience.
you fibbing.
No one believes you, narrator.
I'm not buying it.
The camera pans quickly to the bar. Okay, Tag says. The dog's up on hind legs, just kind of pawing at him. He's like, okay, yes. And he gives some jerky to the dog, and the dog wanders over with the jerky and gives it to Esmeralda. Okay, I guess, yeah, sure. She probably likes that too. Great. Do you want one? If you genuinely want one that was not in Aspen's mouth, I can give you a piece of jerky. You're
You're
muted.
still muted.
Protecting us from Fortnite. Everyone say thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. If you're seeing me muted and cackling, it's because of the sounds that are coming out.
It's
of that
incredible.
room. Sometimes it's just like maniac cackling, and it's wild.
It's a lot.
Between that and my neighbors sounding like they're going to come through the ceiling.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah, no. So she'll just take the jerky and like just kind of motion that like, no, this is fine.
Oh.
So,
sibling kind of thing.
do you know why? Do you know why? Tag says.
I was gonna ask you the same thing. Where did you come across him?
He just ran up to me and like just wanted to follow me around, and it's like I thought, crap. I mean, I don't know why I would want to get attacked by a wolf or something. I said, but he seemed nice and didn't bite me or anything. Just wanted to hang out. Seemed hurt, but when I checked him over with my hands, and he seemed just fine. So I didn't know what to do. I said, well, you just go to the forest. And anyway, here he is. He sat outside for the first night, just kind of staring at the door, and then started howling. And I was like, okay, well, I opened the window to look at him, and he jumped through the window. So,
That's
Yeah,
a
that
good
sounds about
baby.
so you know him. Is he? Are you gonna go with her? He says to the dog. The wolf kind of cocks its head at him, looks at you, and says, "He's not too smart." Out of character. I'm really sorry, Tag. Anyway, back to scene. So he's going to go with you, right?
I'm not sure. Out of game question.
Mhm.
When Esmeralda communicates with the animals, how does that appear? How does it look? Is it a
Growls, little yips.
okay? So there is actually
There's
okay.
auditory stuff happening. Yeah, the wolf did make sound at you.
Okay. So she will ask the puppy why he came here instead of, staying in the vicinity of where the pack was.
No more pack. Follow you. You pack. But you so far away. I couldn't make it any further.
What attacked you?
2 legs.
How? Like what? I don't know how Esmeralda would ask him, like, what happened? Like, was it magic or like...
Many 2 legs. Fire. Arrow.
What did they look like? Like me?
He looks at Tag.
Like him? So people. Humans.
Not elf.
I don't know what else I can ask to like get more information. Where were you when it happened?
Home. That would put him southwest in the Sinlay. It's very, very far from here. Which means he traveled through the rest of that forest to the outskirts of elvish civilization, to uncontrolled territory, to Hollice, all on his own. Hundreds of miles.
While injured.
Mm-hmm. Was there anything helping you get here?
Hope.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So
You and I last ones. Him now, maybe. He not smart, though.
why him?
He help. Fix leg. Fix sight.
I don't think that he knows he did that.
No, he not smart. He nice, not smart.
I guess I want to ask if there was anything that he can remember that would explain why they were attacked.
Burn the forest. Cut the trees.
Fuck. Awesome. Okay.
The elves retaliate. But too late. You and I last ones.
Can I I know Ranmar's not there.
Mm-hmm.
But do we know of groups of people that would be in that area? Like groups of humans that would be in that area?
Yeah,
Is that not
the kingdom
very
of
close?
Thilstoff is down there. It's predominantly human controlled. There's a very significant halfling population.
So I was thinking he came from like the border of the Sinlay. Is
Correct.
that not where?
Which means, humans could have potentially like decided to launch forays into the forest. They have over the centuries. It doesn't usually go well for them because they're taking a shot at the title, as it were. But it doesn't mean they can't do damage trying.
Okay. All right. Carry on. Sorry.
No, totally fine. It's good context.
I don't know.
Milavir will sit down at the bar and pull her hood off.
Can I see her? Where am I? I forget where
Yeah,
I am.
you're right there. She just sits at the bar. I mean, in her way. Don't know when she came in or how she got there.
Mm.
Master Mulavir, a drink? Yeah. Thanks, Tag, she says. So you, looks down at Aspen. I don't count, huh? No, you weird. Mulavir rolls her eyes.
Esmeralda will ask her if she is aware of what happened or if she has any insight further.
He was just here at some point. And I heard everyone's heard that the wolf showed up and started following Tag around. Of course, I recognized Aspen, but Aspen really wanted to stay with him and didn't want to come down to the house, even though I kept telling him Aspen would come to the house. I have to watch him. He's not smart. Aspen says. Needs protection. Also has meat. I can get you meat. Mueller says. Anyway, welcome back, she says. Tag slides a beer the full length of the bar, and she catches it and helps herself to it.
I don't know what to do with this information.
Well, welcome home, Mueller says.
I think I've had enough. New information for a while. I would like there to be no more new information.
Got it. I will not tell you anything. Cool. What?
I also would like to not know that there's more to tell.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
You have stuff to tell? You had brain things happen, Esme. You're
That's
still
my
muted.
point.
You didn't get unmuted, Quinn.
Oh. I was like, I'm muted?
Sorry.
Where did that
No,
happen?
Quinn tried to unmute and say something and it didn't work. No.
Oh no.
Doesn't your mic light up? The ring lights up when
Yeah,
it's
it's
unmuted?
not. Yeah, the mic is. Yeah, and it looks like as far as his mic is concerned, he's unmuted.
Muted.
But he's got something else in the way.
Oh.
Incredible. Check the devices, Quinn. Make sure the devices are still set to what they're supposed to be.
But doesn't his mic light up blue when it's good to go? And
It's not the
orange
mic.
when muted?
The mic is blue. It means the mic is transmitting, but something else in the system is not doing it.
Is it? Oh, it's behind the name tag for me, so it's not blue.
Oh, got
It's
it.
getting through the filter. Like, see my bright pink. Oh, well, no one else can see this. It's fine. On the
There it
name
is.
tag,
There's
it
Quinn.
says
Her Quinn
nothing.
audio.
I didn't.
Hey.
Hey.
Cool. Love it. Love that for us.
Stream of content.
Yay, technology.
incredible.
Okay. All
Shilarani.
right.
Y'all haven't seen Shilarani yet. That might be part of the problem.
No. Yeah, you're right.
Shalorani, get out of the stream.
She's like, hi, me.
Oh, dear.
We
Okay.
will go see Social Ronnie in a minute.
Yes, Rachel's there. Wherever there is.
Oh wait, where were we?
Oh, you
We're in the bar.
You're at the table in the corner, the hero
No, where
table,
were
which
we?
has a plaque on it now that says "Reserved for the Heroes."
Wow. Wow. Can I carve a little heart into it somehow?
Oh, the plaque is metal, but you can carve whatever you want on the table. No one's going to stop you.
Oh, I'm gonna carve a little heart on the table.
All right.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Mila will pick up her beer and wander over to the corner table. We have a special table, Esmer. Have you been to the table?
Wait, what
No.
happened with the wolf pup situation? Did we finish that?
Yeah, the wolf is with Esmer right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to do with all the information that I was not done processing the other things that happened, and now
What other things?
my family is dead.
Milavir
Oh,
is
Rachel's
right
getting
there,
kicked.
says the narrator.
Huh?
Milavir is right there, says the narrator.
The wolves.
That's true. Yeah.
Multiple,
They were
more
my
than one.
family too.
Exactly.
You've had a lot of family situation going on. Because correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if Ramart knows this, but like what I gathered as me, the people playing with the cube, you thought that your why can't I think of his name? Milavir and brother. Why
Elvir.
can't
Elf.
Elvir, thank you. They
Elvir.
all rhyme and I can't remember Elvir.
Yeah.
You thought they were pretty much like absent, right? And then you got memories like they were there the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You've had a lot of family stuff happening.
First Elvir was not dead. Then you learned that they were all in on it. Then now we're at Wolf family. There was one. I'm missing one.
I mean, there was the part when
Uh,
they found Elvir dead. That was, I mean, that also counts for a thing.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
That happened.
It's like
Yeah.
when your mom
We're
is the
just
master of
lining up for
spies.
Esme.
Shit happens. It's like weird.
That scares me for Esme.
Poor Esme.
I know.
It's time for a beer. A nice, calm, well fucking deserved beer.
Agreed.
Aya,
As I'm
Ashtel
carving my
says,
heart.
I want to ask you a question. And I don't want you to
Uh-oh.
think I'm not taking a shot at you. I'm not giving you shit. But it's a question that's got to be asked. Okay. Do you hear voices in your head that aren't your own? No. What like a ghost or something? I mean, it could be. I mean, if it was like a god who was telling you, hey, you are going to serve me and have magical hunting powers, and by the way, you're now my paladin or some shit, which maybe happened to some girl you know, it would usually not be ambiguous. But there are other forces that can come in and give you abilities and stuff, and they can be ambiguous, but they tend to offer bargains. They don't give things freely. And in any event, that's all going to involve voices in your head. So if that's not happening, then maybe you just really do have a gift. Oh, okay. Yeah. I have a gift. And I'm in some ancient horrible skin book. And they knew I'd be good at archery because that's a really important reason to put someone's face twice in an ancient skin book that predates some ancient civilization of evil wizards. Yep. This is
Yep.
great.
Everything is fine.
You tell him.
I have a quick out of thing question.
Mhm.
Out of scene. Do people were we supposed to pick up that Ashdale was just forced to be a paladin to the Raven Queen? Do people have the option to choose that, or is it always just picked?
I would say Finnegan doesn't know. You could ask the table.
I'll hold back for a minute. I'll hold that brain bubble.
Oh, apparently I just missed that whole tidbit.
Oh, I
That's
was
my
gonna
bad.
say that might be your area. That's why I'm gonna hold back because I'm gonna ask you it when we probably. Yeah.
Esmer, do you want to go back
I-
to the table with Milavir? Okay. Your elves
Sorry, I'm not
join you at
fast
the
enough.
table. You're fine.
Wow.
Hello.
Hi.
How was puppy talk?
I will inform the party of everything that I learned, which is not super helpful. But it's information.
That's so
Intriguing.
sad. It's the last one. Aya says,
It is really sad.
I'm really sorry. Yeah, Milavir says, I mean, it is sad if it's true. I don't know. Aspen's like 15 months old, and we don't know what he saw and what he thinks. And I still have no idea how he got all the way up here.
I don't even know where to. I mean, I guess like I don't know how to find out. I don't know how to without just traveling all the way back.
We're gonna have to talk to Tag more about it.
I mean, I don't know that he would know what happened.
Oh, that's fair.
Because the Aspen approach tag here in town. Is that what
Yep.
I understood?
Oh, I must have missed that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so tag didn't see it either. Yeah.
Dang.
I feel like there's so many things that I should be asking right now, and I can't
I know.
think of any.
Can we? Is this like Yabondon's house, but like in a bar? Like, can we just like?
You don't have your bond on,
Okay.
but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, Yabondon energy. Okay.
I will be right back. I have to go put Beastie down. Yes.
Okay. Sleepy times.
I don't know what to. What does everybody know or not know? I guess for a moment while we're.
Aya doesn't
wait.
know much other than skin book
But
stuff.
are we not afraid? Everyone at this table, we're not afraid of them knowing anything, are we? Like they're all pretty
The NPCs present
in the
are
thick of it.
Ashdale, Milavir, and Aya.
Yeah,
I don't want Aya to know all this stuff.
but Aya is in it. Aya is.
Okay,
in
but
it.
does she want to be? And also,
Do we?
are we
we're-
sure she's the only occupant in the noggin?
No, but that's what scares me even more. She's definitely in it then.
So then
She's
why
even
do you-
more in it.
So why do you want to like disclose secrets to her? Ow! Shit, my hip.
Because
popped.
what if she doesn't even know what she's looking for? Like, what if, like, I guess how much do we, then how much are we keeping versus, oh God, because what if, like, that is the case where somebody, like, might be also in her noggin that's listening and bad? Like, what if she doesn't know what that looks like and then, like, something happens to her?
I mean, we can always warn her of that shit, but let's not risk broadcasting it to whoever's in there.
Wait, are people gonna hear it in the bar?
No, but if someone's listening in
Oh,
through
you mean like in
Aya,
her, like,
yeah, she becomes a walkie-talkie.
but so she doesn't hear voices though.
Yeah.
Would she know if she's being used as a walkie-talkie? Is that like? Do people just
mean-
not do?
I mean, she didn't know I listened to her thoughts 10 minutes ago.
No, that was a very kind thing in a way. Like you were very gentle about it.
Yeah,
You didn't use, I don't know, the Cheldanoth, like blazing hot crowbar approach.
That's true.
You just held your hand and ear up to the door for a moment.
But
and
I'm
listened
just
to her
saying,
surface
like,
thoughts.
if I wasn't sitting at this table and I was 60 feet away and I was like, dang, I wonder what they're talking about, I could listen to Aya's thoughts and like listen to what she's mulling over, right?
I mean,
got
that's
you.
true. Anyone could use that on any of you at any time, to be fair.
Yes.
I get you.
That's just like, that's no different than eavesdropping. Literally, there could be
Can
someone
we
in
tell
there
if
sneaking.
somebody's watching it? Can I tell if somebody? Can I do a perception?
You
or
would be
something to
my
see
pick for
if-
that, actually. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Can I guidance you?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yay!
Fraggy, just so
The
you
paranoia.
all that happened in your absence was that Quinn is all in on trusting Aya because he feels Aya is in this no matter what Aya wants. And Ranmar doesn't trust anybody, which is a perfect role reversal.
Swap.
And I'm just kind of embracing that. So if you want to put two artifacts
Who are
together,
you and what have you done with my friend?
see what happens.
Look, too much has happened for me to just willy-nilly. We didn't even ask Milavir for the password.
Ooh, do we want purple dice or pink dice?
I forgot about the password.
The password.
What password?
There's a hair.
Milavir says.
Nope, stop it.
She smiles
Stop,
at
everyone
you.
Stop talking. I tell everyone stop talking.
I will
Let me
right
roll
now.
this perception dice.
She will lean over to Ranmar.
That was almost a.
She
20 straight
gently
up, like a
places her
19.
hands around your ear, Ranmar, presses her lips right to your ear and will very almost inaudibly whisper the password.
Why are you like
And
this?
she
Why are
eases.
you like
She
this?
eases back. Ashdale looks kind of uncomfortable, but she's keeping it to herself right now. She's just like focusing on her beer.
Oh my goodness.
Can I scooch over closer to Ashdale? I'm
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Ranmar's done peopling today.
I'm done peopling. People are judging me. I'm done. Goodbye.
Look, welcome to the paranoia.
No,
Embrace it.
I know. No, I don't want to.
Finnegan, did you roll your perception check?
I got
Embrace
a
it.
26. I
Oh.
almost got a 20. I got a 19, a 3, and a 4+.
There's no one,
Nice.
to your knowledge, there's no one in this room that's trying to pay attention to you. Like they're not even fake. They're not even trying to pretend they're not. Like the people know you're there and they're talking about the heroes, talking about the archery competition. But that's it.
Okay.
You're also aware of the fact that Nightscale has been watching you in a crystal ball, which it takes a lot of power. It's a very powerful caster to be able to do that.
Is there anywhere I can do like the Jim glance smile up into the crystal ball?
Would Nightscale
Why?
have
Where's
had
the
something to
hidden
do?
camera?
Why? And if you're actually going to ask that directly, I'm going to say that Finnegan and only Finnegan has gained the ability to look at the camera. Congratulations.
Oh, I love that. I'm gonna use that left and right.
So you wonder what the camera was the whole time. Nightscale's television.
So excited.
Could Nightscale have had something to do with Aspen? If she's watching.
That's true. I would say you think she wouldn't interfere with that. Like she wouldn't give to be blunt, she wouldn't give a shit about a wolf.
That
wolf
yeah,
cub.
that was kind of my initial thought.
I mean, it's just the reality. Like she's 10,000-year-old dragon has her interests, and she's seen a lot of. No doubt, she's seen a lot of wildlife die in her day.
Love you, Moonu.
No, Freddy, no.
Amilivir is a very attractive elf. I don't know if that helps the situation or not.
Why would that help the situation?
She's really
the
cute.
situation is unhelped by this knowledge.
Canonically,
Thank you.
she was cast as Mila Kunis. That was the entire idea when I was a much younger man. I did this.
I know that name. I can't put a face with it.
That's fine. I mean, she's going to look more like Esmer's design now. So she's got red hair and just like an older, more experienced version of your friend.
Okay, I wrote that down.
Do you think
Are
I
you
shouldn't
testing?
do the archery thing anymore? What? Ashel says, no. I mean, I don't know about everyone else, but
No,
if you
God,
can
no.
shoot that thing, it might be handy someday. Just,
Yeah,
do you own a bow? No.
we can get you a bow.
Yeah, we'll get you
Yeah.
a bow. Ashel says. We'll get you one that's not that piece of junk you were using.
Don't
don't
I
think
have like an old one because I'm using Elvir's now?
Yeah, you
Or
sure
did I
do.
give that back to him?
He
Hey.
refused it, if you remember.
Okay.
Yeah, he made you keep it.
Oh.
You have his bow still.
So then I have my old bow.
Is it a short bow or a long bow?
Short bow, I think.
Mhm.
Yes, short bow.
Okay. So you're giving it to her?
Yeah.
Okay. I now has
So
a
nice.
competent short bow.
Nice. Ah, exciting.
Well,
It's so bright.
wait. Did you saying nobody's listening to us? Does that mean we can freely talk and it's not gonna? Nobody's okay.
In Finnegan's opinion?
Just double
Yep.
checking.
Mhm.
Dope.
Ranmar doesn't like my specificity.
No, I do not.
Wait, and you said at my discretion. Okay. Does
Thank you, Aya
No.
says.
It'll be nice to see somebody get use out of it.
Be a
Probably don't.
badass with it.
You think some god's gonna come along and give me really cool armor now? Aya says. I hope not for your sake. Ashtel says. She smiles at her.
There's strings attached.
Sometimes they're on fire.
Oh God. Everything's fine.
There's a lot
Fine.
happening.
There's so many happening.
How
Too much brain.
how does I feel about Aldi still? No, like, because that seemed very anxiety. That seemed like a
I mean, he's just Aldi. He'll be okay. He as long as I can convince him, I'm not going to leave town. I'm not going to go on an adventure. I'm not going to become one of the heroes. He'll be fine. He doesn't want me to just be a tailor. He doesn't want to keep me in the house or anything. Well, he probably would be more comfortable about it, but he would never force the issue.
out of love, not out of misogyny.
He's just so afraid. Misogyny is not a concept that exists in Hollice.
Yeah, exactly.
Says the narrator.
That's why it's out of love. Like, keep you in the house, as in, like, no, please don't go out. You'll get
Well,
hurt.
it's there's love, but it's also his own panic. He's really afraid of being alone and doesn't think he would be okay without me.
Oh, I thought it was more the other. Oh,
I like the one time he tried to be really brave. He went to the river and
Oh, she looks a little frustrated with that. She's a little flustered. I want him to be brave. I really do. That would have been really convenient if he hadn't fallen in the water.
it was a bad time.
Doesn't mean that he can't try again. We can work on it.
Try again. He said you. She rounds on Finnegan. He said you jumped in after him. What are you going to do? He's like 5 times your size. You can't drag him out of the water. You get yourself drowned
Strong
too.
boy. I'm a strong boy.
So
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
strong.
Actually, if I'm going to be honest with you, my strength has a negative stat.
Yeah.
So
Honesty is important, Aya says. It's pretty critical.
It's the thought that counts.
Why didn't
Why
you wait for Ashtel to jump in? I did jump in, Ashtel says, but not because I wanted to.
did you save? Wait, did Ashtel save me too?
No, well, first Ashtel jumped in because she had like time to swim, and then because she lost her fucking save. and then when you talked the Nixie out of doing it to her, then she was just pissed, and she did drag both of you out of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, that did happen.
At least it was just 2, not more than 2.
That was a fun episode.
Now what?
I enjoyed it, says the narrator. I didn't, says me Olivia.
Rip Reginald.
If we don't get off the Reginald train, how can I exit the Reginald train?
we need Reginald shirts.
No.
I will get if
Says
we do,
says
my
the
shirt will
person
be
who
different,
can
and it'll
drop
just say, "I'm
fish.
sorry."
They will
My
be done.
shirt needs to be different.
Thaddeus Hammer will have its first new merch this year, and it will be a Reginald shirt.
I think the shirt should say like Rip Reginald, with the exception of fins, which should say Chomp Chomp.
Yeah, exactly.
We
or
need some-
Nom Nom.
Need some custom art. I have to figure out exactly what kind of a fish Reginald was.
All
feel
I
like
can
Reginald's a carp.
picture. All I can picture is one of those singing fish, like bass plaques that you put on the wall and hit
Me
the
too.
button.
Yeah,
But it's much
Filet
larger.
fish
than-
song.
Anyway, this is a digression.
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I think it was pretty cute how Finnegan jumped in the water, Muliver says to Aya. And that's because I think... Can I confess something to you? Muliver says, leaning like she's basically gets herself right over the table, over to Aya. Aya sits up like, what's happening? What's this elf doing to me right now?
I'm alarmed.
Okay. I think Finnegan has a little crush. I know. And I think it's awesome. It is, Aya says. Okay,
What is happening?
is Aldi into it? I think so. He just doesn't it'll take a lot to convince him it's actually what it appears to be, because he doesn't think anyone can possibly love him, because that's one of the things he's got to deal with. I'm
I
like
love
the
him even
one
more
he
now.
believes, because it took me like a decade. So Mielavir settles back in. Okay. You recognize the look in Mielavir's eye.
Matchmaker.
Mielavir likes to meddle and tinker. Maybe not necessarily.
Tinker.
Not necessarily great.
Tinker.
I don't like the choice of word there. Tinker. That sounds
Just a narrator word choice. Bygones.
Grandma, are you paranoid? Or,
Yes!
sorry, Inu, are you
Yes!
paranoid right now?
Yes! On both counts!
I wonder how that even happened here.
I'm so sorry, it's spreading.
Kitty.
I'm
It
so
is a
sorry.
lot,
This is
Kitty.
I want to say this, but I really don't want. I don't want him to draw inspiration of it. Can I ask kindly that you not?
Okay. Yes. Okay. I will
Very kindly.
respect. Let the record show that Quinn has asked that the DM does not draw
Yeah.
inspiration from whatever he's about to say.
I did because in my brain the only thing I can think about is like, oh no, the mind flare. Oh no, Ranmar's in it. Another member of the party in the mind flare brain sphere. Because I was paranoid and now you're paranoid, and I've been in your brain.
You think the paranoia spawns from
I
the
think the
mind
paranoia is
flare?
fun. In a fun way, not in a totally canon way.
Let
But-
me. I want to assuage the concerns at the table that I will not
Okay.
draw inspiration from that, because I don't need to. I can tell you why the paranoia is slowly spreading through the party. It's because you're carrying around a bag of world-ending artifacts, and it's only a matter of
Yeah.
time before people of extreme power figure out that those things are not just out of the bag, but literally in a bag and in the possession of a party that, in the grand scheme of things, is being charged with a god's level of work, which is grossly unfair. Actually, it's really, really kind of ridiculous. So
Also-
yeah, it's reasonable to be really worried right now.
Thank
and a
you.
little bit to
Sure.
Ranmar's stuff. You're the only one that I think notices the danger, as dangerful as it is. Like, Ranmar's
The
over here
existential
like
nature.
It took
Ranmar's
like
like
it took like 30 episodes for you to be like, I'm starting to get a little suspicious of Cheldenhoff.
Oh my gosh, I'll never forget the first time the first party met Cheldenhoff. The silence at that table I could have cut with a chainsaw. It was so incredible.
Finn's just like friend shaped.
It's like, it's a mind flayer. It's undead. It used magic. Hello, they said.
hello, they said. They also wanted to be friends.
Take a ticket. Step right up, grab a number. But all that said, Cheldenhoff has been uniformly helpful to the party.
And in love.
There was some hand
There
holding
was
that happened.
some hand holding. It could have been platonic,
And also
but
sad.
I encourage you to understand it was not.
I love it. There's a lot of emotions with our Cheldenhoff.
Yes.
Our
It's there.
Cheldenhoff. I like how you put that.
Sorry, don't take
Our
any inspiration
Cheldenhoff.
for that either. Ooh.
What was it
It's
you
fine.
said, Finn? We're in it now? Like-
I'm in it. Aya says, "Yeah, I'm in the book. It's okay. You can stay
yeah.
here in Hollice. There's something happening with this town." Aya says.
What's going on?
She points at herself. She points at Ashdale. Points at each of you in turn. There's a wolf behind the bar. Polly says
mean-
that the wolf was missing a leg, and it's not missing a leg. And
What is Polly doing talking about wolves missing legs and not missing legs anymore? He make me scared that people are gonna hear him talk about wolves missing legs. Never mind, I'm writing to talk to Aldi on my to-do list. Or not Aldi, oh my god, I'm sorry. Now I'm slipping.
Polly.
Finn's got all the on the mind.
Continue. It's fine. I can't. My face is red. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna slink down in my chair now and drink my pint.
Oh dear. Okay. All right.
Continue.
So
Aya.
just because weird stuff's happening here, you don't have to leave. It's no there you should stay here, as a matter of fact. You should stick around.
It might be good to have somebody here, like, watching out that we know can, like, be here and watch out.
You're a wicked shot.
Yeah.
Shoot things with arrows.
If they get close enough to the town, yeah.
Who am I gonna shoot? I don't.
But does it feel good knowing that you have that skill?
I mean, I've never hurt anybody. Okay, that's not true. I've never killed anybody. Ash still looks across the table. Oh,
What?
wait, go back to the first part.
Yeah,
Alright,
the
just-
hurting.
Shakes her head for a second. All right.
I already
do
burned
you-
a spell slot today, or a divinity. I don't want to do it again.
Oh. Can I
Yeah.
detect thoughts? Not in the fancy way. Don't you dare.
I mean, you either have to do the fancy way or cast a spell. You don't have the free charge a day is now the die roll. It's more powerful,
Right.
but comes with a risk.
And it comes, and I have to speak it.
You have to speak
No,
if you're
I'm
not
not doing
using the
that
chill
The
power.
spell you do, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not doing that then.
I mean, if anything, you
Never
can
mind, never
now drop the detect thoughts spell from your spell list and take a different spell. You have more flexibility. You have detect thoughts all the time now. You don't have to have the spell at all.
Oh, I don't have to have it?
Why? You can just roll a die. You can just roll a die.
Do it, Finn. You're ditching the paranoia. Do it.
Wait, hold on. Now you're on Esmeralda's Let's Touch the Two Artifacts together. Hold on. What is happening? Can we all take a pause?
Sure.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm exactly the same.
I still support the two artifacts. I know it's going to sound wild. You know what, Esmeralda? You're right. We're
It's
jumping
been a long
everywhere.
month, okay?
Flip flopping around over there
It's been
like a fish named Reginald.
Reginald's not doing any flip flopping anymore, Ashtel says.
Oh my god.
Oh. Rest in peace, Reginald.
I'm rubbing my head because my head hurts. My brain feels like what? I'm sweating bullets. What are we doing?
You were deciding to use your cool detect thoughts power.
Oh, because I
We were
had
talking about
said,
touching artifacts together.
You're
No.
right.
No.
Yes, we were.
No.
I'm going to say we shouldn't do that, Muliver says.
Oh, why not?
That was a joke.
Finn! You can't join in
You
on
don't
this.
want me to use my special little chilled off brain plucker to get Aya, who you originally weren't sure we could even trust to tell everything. So now I possibly have to go in her brain.
Brain
And
plucker.
s-
I'm not
And-
fussing you for it. It's wonderful. I'm just laying out the string of events that we've done.
no part of you detecting her thoughts tells her anything.
If I mess up, though, then it's
Then
going
we'll-
to be so bad.
Then we'll find out what happens.
Why were we doing it in the first place? To figure out what she was telling the truth about or say what she was thinking about?
When she said she's never killed anybody, or no, she said she never hurt anybody, and then paused and said, "Well, killed anybody," right?
Yes.
like
Can
that.
I ask her first before I dig around her thoughts?
Yeah, you can
Can
absolutely ask her
I-
consent for that.
No, not to do it. I was just going to ask if she would not to do it. I mean, yeah, I'll ask her to do it if I do it. But I meant like asking about who. Did she say she's not going to talk about it, or did she move on from it? Could I say like who'd you were you defend were you protecting Aldi, or were you protecting somebody?
She looks a little. I mean, I'm not. It wasn't my best moment, I guess.
It's okay. We all have moments.
Yeah.
Some couple of guys were pushing Aldi around. They said some real mean things. So, well, Aldi said we could just leave. And I thought about it for a moment. And then I just decided not to think about it. And, well, okay, I may have beat up a couple of guys. I don't know. It was just like, it was a moment I was really furious.
I mean,
Hell
I also
yeah,
probably would've done
Ashtel
the
says.
same thing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We could stand up for Aldi, kick their asses. You by yours, just like, I mean, not, I don't mean this, but like, you took all of them on by yourself.
Yeah.
That's
That's
really
badass.
impressive.
But also,
Ashtel will
another
reach
skill in the
across the
skill book.
table and squeeze Aya's bicep. You can't really see Aya's frame because she wears very billowy, flowy stuff. Like she doesn't wear fitted clothing. It fits only at the neck. Everything else is just like, she likes it like a little bit loose. Ashtel looks a little bit taken aback. Then nods
guns?
and continues drinking.
Guns?
Oh snap!
I have to be 2 minutes. I'm still listening, but I can't talk for a moment.
Okay.
So
I'm not that weird, right?
it's not just
No.
not just archery that you have a skill for then. Sounds like.
I am a seamstress. I'm a tailor. I'm very good at it.
Yes. You
I
can
really
be good at other things too.
I really like it. Which reminds me, here's the book cover. She says she takes a book cover, unfolds it from her satchel,
Yes.
and puts it on the table.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. I've been carrying it around with me. It'll fit.
Yay. Finn, put it on the well, no, not here. Put the cover in your backpack.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. We'll get that when we get back to the house.
Yeah.
Can I ask something, and I don't want it to come off cross or like you don't enjoy what you do. But when you said about being a tailor, it almost seemed like you were trying to convince yourself that you enjoy being a tailor. Not that it's bad work or lesser than any other work.
Oh, I mean, I do enjoy it. You ever feel
There's
like
something else?
there's something else you're supposed to be doing?
Mm-hmm.
But it's really
There's something else
important that I
supposed to be
stay
doing.
here for my family, and Aldi's my family.
Aww.
I just worry that like there's something that I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what it would be.
What if it's doing stuff with us?
That can't be true unless you're taking Aldi with you, and I don't think he'd want to go.
No.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I think it's for the best if he doesn't come with us.
No, he probably should stay.
Poor Aldi.
I would like to help him work on bravery. I would like to be that a little, have him get to have like a little moment of bravery, but like that, I don't think that equates coming to vaults. But
Were there more of those things? Aya says.
I'm not sure how many, but yeah. Do we not know how many?
I mean, there's more. You just saw the 7th vault, and you've only seen 2 vaults.
Okay.
Right? Was it
We
vault
don't have
7,
like an
6?
exact number of vaults.
Right. You don't have an exact number, but you know it has to be at least some number now.
Gotcha. Oh, hi. Hello.
Announcing her presence.
Yeah, just walked into the room and boof.
I'm here.
Okay.
Pay attention to me.
Sorry about that.
It's not
Yeah.
any worse than the Fortnite screams. So
I'm sure I have the number written down, but I don't remember the vault numbers that we found so far. Did I hear 7? Is that
I think
right?
that's just from memory. I'll have to check the document.
I know I wrote it down, but I don't want to make paper sounds and flip back that far right now.
make paper sounds.
I have oh, you can't even tell, but it's over 100 sheets of notes right now.
Let's go. Well, I only have, I guess technically I have hundreds of pages of notes, but the document's only under 35 pages.
You have all the notes.
You
I still have 5 pages.
I am halfway through book 2, or more than halfway through book 2.
I need to like read my notes over again.
Oh,
Go back and
mine are
listen to the
certainly
2.
garble.
Yeah, I need to listen to the 2 episodes I skipped and read my notes. But yeah, there are definitely multiple. I just don't remember the number that we know is a minimum.
The Reaches was Vault 6.
Vault 6. Okay.
6th vault of the show.
What if it's... No, that's stupid. Never mind.
No, give me brain thoughts.
No, it was stupid. No. That famously meme-ish like high school senior prank, you get like 3 pigs and label them 1, 2, and 4 and set them loose.
Yeah. I feel like that
I
might come
see
into
what you're
play, but
going.
maybe somehow, maybe not vault wise, but I feel like that would be a thing.
I hope that's not the case here, but
Just spend the rest of our lives searching for vaults that don't exist.
yeah, where is vault numbers 4? Okay. Okay.
What were we on?
We were talking about how, or if I felt like, well, she said she felt like she was supposed to be doing something else, but didn't want to do anything more than stay with her family. And Aldi is family.
But what happens if... I don't want to sound doomish or dire, but what happens if the way to protect family is to be doing things with us? Or the way to protect
To protect, you
everyone.
have to leave, maybe.
Yeah. To protect, you have to leave. That's a good way of putting it.
Wouldn't there like be voices in my head or something for that? I says.
I almost
in
said
our
not all of us
experience.
have all voices. And then I was just going to
All
take a
of
seat
us.
back.
I don't have voices, Milivir says, looking at Esmeralda. Do you have voices, Ez?
As of lately, it kind of feels like I do, but no.
She's got animals. Not
That's true.
voices.
I hear their voices. That's true.
I only have voices when I ask the voices to talk.
That's true.
I'm not, it's, there are some parts of things you don't need to know right away. You don't need to know where my voices are. We'll explain that one later.
Oh, are we pivoting away from the Aya is in it?
No, she's still in
Pivot.
it. Nay, baby, let's go, honey bun.
Okay.
I don't know, she's still in it, but we got to take some things, baby steps.
Baby steps.
May, babes, stop it.
Should
Cat, why
we
bad?
should we go see if we can find Arani? I almost forgot her name.
Yes, we probably should. I'm assuming. She's at the
Probably.
house?
I have no idea.
I also want to
honestly.
check my little wax traps. I haven't forgot about those. They've been in my head the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot about those.
I did too. I straight up did forget.
Keep forgetting my cat can't hear me anymore.
Okay, well, I guess I better get home. Thank you very much for the beer. I'm sure I'll see you. You're going to be in town for a while, right?
Yes. And congrats on winning the contest.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm still proud of it. Picks up the bow.
You should be.
Gonna have to explain this, and I guess get some arrows.
You don't. If it causes problems, you don't have to take it right now. That's
No,
a
it's
much
okay.
for
I
one
mean,
time.
I gotta be me. I also have to help Aldi be okay with the fact that it doesn't mean I'm gonna die right away or go away. So it's just
Yeah.
we'll be all right. It's not my first time, she says. So she stands up, pats Finnegan's shoulder, and makes her way out.
Well. That was exciting.
We get to go home now, Ashtel says.
Hopefully Arani's there. I would love to go home, but we need to see Arani.
I think Rachel was
least.
doing that, right? Yeah, let's go see.
Yeah. I don't know where they are though, but Rachel was gonna go find her.
Okay. Well, the party gets up to go. Aspen seems to be asleep in front of the fire. You don't see Tag at the bar.
It's a good little puppy.
Can
All
I
cozy warm.
wake him up and ask him to come along with us?
Have a stay.
Why?
Tag boy need protection.
From
He's
what?
He's
He's not smart.
not smart.
He's been okay this long.
Were you muted, Gwen?
Better now. I'm here, and you're
Oh,
here.
you're muted in guest star.
I don't know how.
Okay, well you're back.
It's there for funsies. I don't think I've touched my mouse like this whole time to mute it in guest star.
May probably stepped on it.
Oh,
Okay.
that's possible.
Are you
Sorry.
mad at me, Esme?
No. If here is where you want to be, do you know where to find us
There's
if you need us?
a bark as a yes.
Okay. All right.
Aspen's so cute.
I know.
Now that you're right on top of Aspen with the intense light of the fire on him, looking at his legs, his left hind leg has different spotting on it than it did before. Like the leg that ostensibly was repaired, replaced. Just
Well, I don't really know how limb regeneration works, so I don't know if that's normal or not.
it grows back. It may not be an exact copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. It's not like a Frankenstein situation where like it's like sewn on. It's more like it regenerated, right? Just clarification.
Yeah, they grow
Okay.
a limb back on their own through the
Okay.
help of magic. Like Deadpool.
Basically,
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
but much faster.
Yeah. Like a matter of minutes, right? I think.
I think the in-game rules minutes. It sounds like this was much faster somehow, but yes. So the
Right, because Tag said he thought the pup was injured, and like as he was looking, he was like, "No, I guess not."
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, poof.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's the party head on home.
Is that where Shilarani is? Do we?
Well, I mean, you don't actually know, but that's your best guess.
Yeah, then we can go home.
Let's hope.
You make your way. You make your way out of the way station, and you see Rachel off to the left. She's there. She waves at you. She's like looking up at the side of the way station. The wolf is up on a very high ladder, and he's futzing with something on the roof. And Tag is standing, holding the ladder, saying, "Kid, it's all right. Just come on down. We don't have to worry about that. I can get it. I can fix it. I can fix it. I'm sure you can, kid. But like, it's not important, and this is kind of not a great." And then the following sequence happens very fast.
Oh no.
No.
Wolf falls off of the ladder, roughly 2.5 stories. And he lands face to face, coincidentally, on poor Rachel. The party,
Oh, fuck.
and only the party, watches as he fails the save I already rolled. And the life is drained completely out of him into Rachel.
Oh no.
Rachel gasps.
For real?
Tag rushes over, grabs the kid,
No.
and there is a flash of light, and he looks completely uninjured. Rachel looks freaked the fuck out. Tag, "Hey, you all right, kid? You all right?" I don't know. That was really weird. I felt like a rush. Are you okay, Rachel? I'm fine. She gets up. I'm okay. She's looking at the party like things are not okay, but with the no touchy hands up.
Yeah. Can
Let's go.
I get between
Yeah.
Rachel and
Are
anybody?
you all right? I'm so sorry, Wolf says. That
You can get
really
between Rachel
hurt
and
my
Wolf.
head. Are you okay? I'll be fine. I have to go. And she just turns around and walks quickly towards the house.
Oh no.
You're all right, kid? That was a long fall. I can't believe you're okay. Ranmar, you're certain you heard broken bones in that fall as well. Like, you understand Rachel's okay, but this kid should have been completely dead even if she wasn't there to break the fall.
We're gonna have to.
Now, kid, Tag
Okay.
says, you don't go up the damn ladder like that without, first of all, one of us coming up here. Second of all, like, we have people who are really skilled at doing that. And that's what the carpenters are for. And they've got like, they put pulleys up and stuff so they don't have that happen to them. It's really dangerous to go up there, especially on the roof. Like, you stand up once and it's just, you fall. It's so easy to fall and you can't stop falling. Yeah, all right, Tag. I'm sorry. I really wanted to patch the hole. We can do it from the inside, kid. Come on. Okay. You want to fix it? Let's fix it. I'll show you. Okay. Come on. Let's go to the back. We'll get some more pitch. We'll go in from the inside and fix it there. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you tell Miss Rachel I'm really sorry. I feel so bad. She's fine. She's fine, right? Tag says to the folks.
She's fine. She's fine.
All right. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they'll take care of her. They're like superheroes. You get that. Not like us. Come on, kid. We'll take care of this. Come on. He walks the kid back into the way station.
No, sorry, not real life. Not,
And
no.
the credits roll.
Tag is maybe how we save Rachel.
Or save people. Oh God, May, stop biting me.
Hi, chat.
Holy shit, Tat. You know what? Aya's job while staying in town is going to be keep a little bit of eye on Tag. She is.
Tag is
gonna be
so
the one.
nice. He's so nice.
I don't think he's not nice. I didn't say he wasn't nice. He's just got I'm assuming, even for somebody who is very new to D&D, an insane amount of power.
That he does
for
not
him.
know he has.
That he doesn't know exists.
The old school DM in me wants to let you keep sweating, but I recognize that I want to remind everyone at home, these are players that are very new to Dungeons and Dragons. And so I will share with you that in the original campaign, Barrick, at this point when this happened or something very similar happened, Barrick was like level 9. Okay. Barrick is a cleric of Ouijas, of the goddess of death, the Raven Queen in the modern mythos. And he was really worried about Tag. Spent a lot of time trying to figure out what was going on. And he's like, I don't know what god it is. It better be a god. And he's with me. He literally pointed at Tag and said, "You are mine, kid." And he's like, okay. But remember that Barrick was not kind like you all. And he was dressed like Ashdale in the scary "don't fuck with me" armor. So people did what Barrick said. But they saved the town a lot. So.
Oh, heck.
Beardless, I like where your head's at.
Oh, wait, I forgot we can see chat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I clicked as soon as credits rolled. I clicked over. Oh
Tag is level
no.
15 cleric. That's my. Also, I know I'm really worried for Rachel too. That's a lot for
I
her.
unless I'm confused, I don't even think a level 15 cleric can just yoink fix that.
Not
Like
like
the
that.
resurrection, yeah, the resurrection, sure, maybe,
It's a big
but
deal.
not, but yeah, but not
Yeah.
oh, a succubus ate you? Boop, not anymore. No.
Yeah, that's that's
Yeah,
a
that
lot.
accounts for at least 2 to 4 level, like negative levels, level drain. And a level 0 peasant is just dead. They're just dead.
Yeah.
Their soul is consumed. They do not pass go. Do not go to wherever your god wants you. That's what the succubus is designed to do. That's what they serve in the Tenari army.
Oh.
But
Oh.
a very powerful cleric, for instance, as Beerless is saying, would have the power to do that. Would be able to basically, like you say, hey, this person existed, their soul is destroyed, give them a new one, but make it as it was. And it's a big deal.
cannot-
It's very expensive. It takes a long time. It's a lot of power. It's like something that maybe. So there is a high cleric diamond breaker. Is like the guy who runs the entire show at the top of all the clerical orders of the dwarves. He could do it, but it would be a big deal. He'd have to put him on an altar and get a whole bunch of shit together, and
I can't help but wonder what would happen if Tag touched Rachel.
Uh-oh. No.
touch the artifacts together. See what happens.
No, this is different.
No.
This isn't artifacts. This is people.
No, I'm more thinking
Space.
if he can reverse a drain, maybe if he
He can, fix
learns
it.
what his if we can help him learn what his powers do, he could potentially fix her.
Sounds like he doesn't even know he has powers, though, right?
That's why I said help him learn them. We'd have to
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I didn't follow you that last step. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I mean, making him aware would obviously be the first step, but
Yeah.
I don't
I
even know
didn't-
who would have the capability to be able to walk him through that, considering none of us are that high level of anything.
I like can Tag resurrect Reginald. There's nothing left of Reginald. May.
There was nothing left of Wolf's soul either. And Tag said,
Yeah, but his body was there.
fixed.
Where are the fish bones?
I think a body is easier to come
That's
up
really
with than a soul.
That's really that's the concern. We need to
Find the
find Reginald's bones.
Oh, God. I
It's
want to talk
fine.
to
Team
Vergadine.
resurrect Reginald.
Like right now?
No, just in general.
No, talk to Vergadine right now. I mean,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I mean, the next time I would love to talk to Vergadine somehow. I have questions. He's supposed to have answers.
Oh yeah, that's a
What the
that's a good
fuck
start.
is up with Tag?
Reginald. Yeah, the t-shirts text will be Res Reggie.
Res Reg.
Res Reggie.
Y'all,
Yeah,
I
Echo, that's what I'm
have fish
thinking.
bones. Just saying, I already have an art for that. It's like a flounder, I think.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. Echo, I'm scared of why he has these powers all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Something ley line.
It has something ley lines.
What's what in
Probably.
particular is located where Hollice is, though, Rammer?
A nexus of ley lines.
And what
That's
else?
why
There's something else. There's something else.
the vault, right?
And
Oh God. Uh-oh. What else?
the castle of the
The-
Raven Queen on the plane of shadow.
Yeah.
Ah!
Did you forget that little bit of detail?
I sure did. I
That's all right.
did.
I'm so glad I reminded you.
So like it's there, but in another dimension, right?
Yeah, the plane of the way the cosmology works in Dungeons and Dragons, you set aside the concept of real world physics and chemistry. Doesn't really apply to Dungeons and Dragons. Not really. So there's the prime material plane where you all exist, and then there are planes further away. This is much closer to the Forgotten Realms approach from second and third edition. So the modern cosmology doesn't actually impact me that much. The only thing I took is the Shadowfell and the plane of the Feywild. I kind of like that, and so I cobbled them in here. The Feywild and the Shadowfell are both next to, like very close to, the plane of the prime material plane.
Okay.
There's a very strong relationship there, and you can basically weave. If you know how to do it, you can walk very quickly across one to get to another one. So you can, like, this is how Kithriel gets around at speed, for example, by
Right.
traversing these otherwise very dangerous places. When Ashtel was on her paladin quest, she was in the plane of shadow, which looks like the prime material plane, but is a dark echo of it, with some key
Okay.
differences, and one very, very specific one is that where Hollice is, that's where the castle of the Raven Queen is.
Mhm.
Wait, could because I was reading Echo's thing about the wolf that showed up. Could the person who helped the wolf get there be the Raven Queen because it wasn't time for the wolf to die? Like, she was the one that helped the wolf?
I mean, it's possible she has that within her power, but that's interesting because nature is not her portfolio. That's not her business.
Didn't
She'd
they
be
have beef, though?
stepping on someone else's toes to do it.
Yeah.
When has that stopped her?
That
Yeah.
is a very good question.
She's planned everything. It's all calculated.
Yeah, the most something calculator. I forgot the other modifier
The
there,
greatest
but
calculator in all of existence.
the greatest
Yeah.
calculator. Yeah. So I like this idea,
Beard
right? Tag
Yeah.
just yoinked Wolf back without realizing it. Like, it wasn't his time? Question mark.
Yeah.
Why not? He's just a peasant.
I don't know how the Raven Queen works.
I don't think he's a peasant. I just don't. I just fully don't believe it. There's something more.
Yeah, what's going on with this Hollice town? It's weird.
It's either
Yeah,
something's
weird.
going on as a whole, or the people that are around us are not fully as we think. Or maybe a little bit both. A little bit from both areas, maybe. Just a little bit.
Yeah, but this one's weird because it's like he's not aware. Like, that's
Yeah.
the weird. I mean, I can't say that's the weirdest part of the whole thing. It's all pretty friggin' weird, but like, if he's not aware,
Wait, I just had the biggest brain thought.
Oh.
What if this is such a wild guess? What if, like, for some reason, like, everyone's memories are like slowly what if they just don't remember that they can do it? Like,
I
what
was
if
kind of thinking the same thing.
yeah, and something's weakening the overall hold it has on it, or
Because, you know, like, the thing that happened with
memory.
Esmeralda, you know, and like all of a sudden a bunch of shit came back to her. Maybe if it's, you know, and that was like a block being actively removed.
yeah.
And so, like, if something weird is happening with, like, you know, all of the other weird shit around Hollice, ley lines, you know, Raven Queen, all of that shit, like, maybe. And also, you know, like, then there's also that aspect of Night Scale, like, having some kind of memory of the moon being wrong.
Yes. But Night Scale's super duper duper powerful. So Night Scale, if Night Scale only has an inkling of like, oh, that was a little not how I remember it, or that's a little weird, or that's a little off, then like somebody like
Sure.
a peasant.
But what if power has nothing to do with it?
Oh.
What if it's like some type of big spell block thing that for some reason is, I don't fucking know why, but that for some reason is like disintegrating very slowly.
Do you think what if Would me removing no, I was gonna say would me removing a block from you, would it just be removing a block from the thing? Like if like you're all connected and I removed a block from one, so then it's a break in the chain, right? Like does that make sense?
I see what you're saying. I mean, I don't think that it's
Just a
at
theory.
this point. I don't feel like it's outside of the realm of
Yeah.
possibilities because I don't really feel like anything is.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
like-
I
we,
like
we
your
don't
theory
fully
on that.
understand the potential of what Finn's powers are.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
especially considering we have this little tiny tidbit of information that, like, if you do it wrong,
Yeah, that's
bad
scary.
things are gonna happen.
That's so what if it's just a bluff? What if it's just to keep the paranoia up? Listen. He's shaking
But
his head
Thades
now.
never specified that, like, if you do it right, bad things won't also happen, or potentially other good things. It was never
What if I do it bad and good things happen out of the bad? What if it's all
Finn's like, what if just this is the way it is?
what if I just throw it out all the time?
Right. Yeah. So tag is, I mean, I guess one of the theories someone threw around in chat was that maybe he's like an avatar of some god, and he's just like playing at being tag and being pretty good at it. That's a very interesting theory. It's probably I like that one actually. It's also possible. Someone else pitched that maybe it's like the net scale block thing. Net scale is over 10,000 years old. And she was alive during that big cast, and she got that barrier in her mind. Esmeralda had a smaller barrier in her mind because she was targeted by a Shillian artifact. And as part of the artifact's the artifact has a few operations. It does some necromantic things. It can raise lots of zombies, gives the wielder awareness of undead and control of them, and also a hyped up enervating ray, which will charge up the caster. But there's a significant cost, as you all saw. But on the target's end, Esmeralda got some kind of a small barrier in there. Like it's almost like maybe part of that, not the original spell, which was a massive barrier, but something similar to it. So the odds that Tag has something like that in him are small, but not zero. He would have had to have been targeted by an artifact at some point.
That's what I was thinking, is what if it was the same artifact, and like Quinn said, if they were like connected somehow, you know, and like it had some type of effect on, like having a block removed from me had some type of effect on other blocks placed by the same artifact.
I like that actually. That's fun. That's a better idea than I had. But you do have a tool now, in that you know that Finnegan can go digging. And if you were like, hey, I want to go dig it in your brain case, which you did with Nightscale, and you learned a lot, I think.
We did do that.
Right? So you took an unknown risk. Well, I was going to say a small risk. That's not really fair to you. You took a risk with that unknown consequence, and then you learned a whole bunch of stuff. I thought you were going to do something similar with Aya and be like, hey, I want to go digging in your brain to see if there's something weird.
Close.
And like, you know, who knows what would happen there. I was actually mentally preparing for what would happen if you fucked the roll up. That would have been interesting. In that case.
That was
So
my fear.
mean.
But like, you know, I mean, that kind of a thing with Tag could be very telling too. If he's like, don't do that, suspicious. And if you do it, maybe he's got blurred off memories. Maybe he literally has no idea what's happening. Ooh, pardon me. And then
He's not recognizing it at all, right? Like he didn't.
Don't
He just
worry
went
about
up
it.
and grabbed Wolf. Like he just like
So, we'll
picked
talk
Wolf
about
up
it
to pick
tomorrow.
Wolf up because he
Good night.
fell.
Coincidentally, he grabbed the wolf, Aspen, and he also grabbed Wolf, the character you saved from the well.
Oh
And
shoot,
then-
you're right.
It's just a coincidence. I wish I had done it on purpose. I didn't. But yeah, in both of those cases, he grabbed the creature in question and like, "Are you okay?" And they were.
They sure were.
So you touched him.
He asked them both if they were okay. He just like
I mean, you don't know what happened exactly with Aspen,
okay,
but maybe.
okay.
He said something like he thought Aspen was injured and like went to check him over,
Yeah.
and that no, he was not injured.
Yeah, he put his hands over him like
I
he.
can
Yeah.
after in a little bit. Okay.
I was trying to decipher whether or not it was a like, hey, I spoke it, therefore it is, kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
are you okay? Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess with the wolf, it was kind of the same thing. Even if it wasn't spoken, it was the intention, right?
Oh, that's true. The checking over and kind of because you can't. He probably wouldn't ask it the same way to like an animal
Yeah.
that he can't understand.
Yeah.
Maybe why wouldn't he? He just doesn't really. He clearly doesn't really understand animals.
Because he's not smart.
Yeah.
Or
That's really
tag.
cute. That's really cute.
Yeah, I like that he wants to protect him.
Behind the curtain, I almost thought about having Polly be the one to fall off the roof, but then I thought, well, if he's evil, then everyone's going to know for sure there because there won't be like a thing happening, and Rachel doesn't have to be present for that. But if he's good, then everyone's going to know, and I don't want that either. So
Great.
Damn you.
No, I thought for a brief moment there, I thought you were Wolf was straight up going, and I was got for a minute. I was like, holy cow, we're just doing it. We're diving right in. We're just killing somebody off.
no,
If only one of us had Featherfall, we could have solved this whole problem.
yeah, the wizard's not due
But it
to
wouldn't have
arrive
been
yet.
as interesting.
That's true.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The plot needed to happen.
Plot needs to cook.
I thought that was a
Yeah,
good
but I
little.
feel bad for Rachel. She just ate a guy.
It wasn't her fault.
Yeah.
She was force fed
Wait,
a guy.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still.
Does that help her? Did she reset?
Well, it's interesting because you'd think so, but then what does Tag's power do?
That was my question.
Mm-hmm.
But does it
if
put the soul
he
back?
Sucked the soul back. Did that take it back from her? I mean, she'll know.
Yeah, we can ask her.
Yeah. Oh,
I
will she?
have questions. to
Yeah,
ask
because
her.
she would know whether or not she had fed. You know, like
Oh,
she
I
would be able
gotcha.
to feel that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't want that. It's not gonna be, but in my brief thought, I was like, is that our like last straw to keeping Rachel alive? We just like put Tag and Rachel, like we make sure they're together, and we're just like, who wants to just do a little
Wants to do a
little in and
little.
out?
I can guarantee you that Rachel would not be comfortable with that arrangement.
No, not even close.
It would also, I guarantee you, it would bite the party in the ass for some really crazy reasons.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Do not try to glitch the game.
That's fair. It's not a fun way to do it anyway.
I mean, it is. I want to take kudos. It's a very creative idea, but yeah, Rachel does not like that. That's a thing she can do at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Echo also raises a good point. Like, what happens if her power level's maxed out? Does she lose control of herself? Does she can't I mean, actually, you're gonna find out what happens. But like, yeah, if she's topped off,
Right.
can she keep a lid on it?
But didn't we top her off? Did we not top her off fully whenever we did the baby thing?
The baby thing.
The
Child's soul is much more innocent than an adult soul in every way, but does not carry the same level of intensity and cannot suffer the same level of pain and terror, which is what actually powers the succubus up.
No. Okay.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just like soul.
Well,
Like,
don't worry.
That doesn't give you chills. I don't know
Finnegan
what
doesn't
would.
know, but Ranmar does.
Oh, grand.
Okay, but I thought I had a plan. I thought I had a plan to help Rachel using a spell, and I think you just confirmed it won't work, and I'm a little pissed about it.
Oh. Well, I want to hear the
How did
idea
I
now.
do
I'm
that?
excited.
No, it's a secret spell. It's going to be really cool.
Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm excited. I like secret spells.
Secret.
It's secret stuff. It'll be cool. There's other uses, but I don't think I can use it for that one anymore.
I guess is
I'm
it.
sad.
I guess it's. I'm trying to think if this is a spoiler or not.
No, tell us.
The last party kind of knew it would happen, and they played with it anyway. But it was really fun because it happened with people in the party. But there was so in the last game, the last major timeline, one of the players was just I mean, you think Esmeralda is a chaos gremlin? Oh, my friends, no. This player wanted to take a dump in his own soup just to see what would happen. Right? And so they're in what I will say is one of the worst vaults. Okay. And it's very obvious, very obvious that doing a certain thing is a bad idea. And he does it. He's like, I want to see what happens. And he gets sucked into another plane and slowly starts like dying because he doesn't belong there. And the party at this point is too low level to do anything about it, except for one member, and she knows it. So Rachel plane shifts, grabs him, and yeets him back to the prime material plane. And I tell him to make his saves, and he rolls 2 natural ones in a row.
Holy shit.
And just like that, his wisdom, intelligence, and charisma were all dropped to 2. And his constitution was dropped to 4. And to his credit, he role played that spectacularly well. It was insufferable and awful. And the party's like, this is terrible. Because he's just like, I can't possibly. It did involve poop, and it was the only time in my entire history I allowed poop to be a thing at the table because it was just too fucking funny. And he was just charisma 2, wisdom 2, int 2. It was like literally like, what even is this, and why did it come from me? It was a very weird, right? So okay, so they need to go. They go into the Quellen, and they're like, Mariel, is there anything you can do? She's like, what the actual? Oh, there's nothing else it could be. And she's like, also, it's really weird that he didn't just die. There's something weird. There was something weird about him. And this is how they found out. But she restores him. And they needed a like level 30 something druid to do it. And there's just no other way out. And then they owed Mariel a favor, which is not a situation you want to be in. It was easy for them because one of their backstories, one of the players was her apprentice druid. And so that made it an easier conversation than other parties have ever had trying to get Mariel to help them with something like that. But then they go to Yabondon's to find Rachel. And Yabondon says she's upstairs and she's a little bit worried that if anyone sees her right now, there could be a situation. So make sure that you only go up there if you feel you are a very strong will. And so the paladin and the wisdom caster go upstairs. It's not enough. They end up fighting each other for Rachel's love. They fail their saves, and they're like, she's mine, not yours, and the 2 players have to attack each other in Yabondon's house. So Rachel fucks off, and the rest of the party's like, do we have to like break up? Because they're just going at it. They're like literally bringing all their powers out. But then I want to say there's a little bit of meta involved here, and I was totally okay with it. The paladin was the Dragonborn. Or dragon, whatever they're called. And he was the type that you can have a fear effect. And so he did the fear effect at the same time the wisdom caster did, he could do it as a reaction or free action, and the other player did cast fear. And they both failed their saves because it was that kind of day, and they both ran from each other in opposite directions, down the stairs, back into Yabondon's dining room, and then Yabondon intervened and fixed it. But it was very scary because it was one of the first times. It was very rare to see 2-player characters go at each other, but it wasn't even their fault. Like they were both under the effect. So that's the risk you get when Rachel gets fully powered up, because she can't. You think she's attractive now. It's not just what she looks like. It is the mind affecting aura that she has. So
Dang.
Oh, Rachel. Rachel.
Do you mind?
Poor Rachel.
I mean, Chris, I shared that freely because you may still have to see it happen. Like, I mean, it could literally, like, it could be that one or more of the party. Like, could you imagine a situation where
Wait, no.
Ashdale and
know
Esme
that.
are like, you know what? She's hot and you're stupid, and they both try to kill each other.
I can wait. I have
Oh,
a
you're right.
genuine
I'm so sorry.
question.
Not Esme. Ashdale and Ranmar. She's hot and you're stupid, and they like try to kill each other.
No. Goodbye. I have to go. Goodbye. That's me.
Chat, did I do the right thing there?
Solid.
Asking for a friend.
Wait, I have a question. I have on my sheet, I don't know if it works for me or everyone, but I have something that says counter charm works on Rachel.
Yeah, you can use your counter charm to say
So-
you'll be able to get one person freed.
Can I just do that to everyone? Can I just go boop, boop, boop?
I mean, I don't think so. It's a reaction, right? So you can pick one person and be like, okay, not you.
No, actually.
Yeah.
I just have it written. I should look at that though. But we might not have to fight on Rachel.
Yeah.
We might not have to fight.
I
may
trust
not.
in the moment you might surprise me. That's fine.
Oh no.
I just see a question. Are there spells
Go
that
ask.
can put a layer over your skin? There is one spell in 3rd edition that worked. It no longer exists in the game.
Oh,
no.
So too bad, so sad. Sorry, Rachel.
damn it.
Barrick was the first
Rachel.
character ever to give her a hug, though.
Oh.
Rachel did get a hug from Vergadine, though, right? She accepted a hug from him.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Okay. So Rachel has had a hug. Yeah, I know there's like, I think there's a spell called Stone Skin, and then there's one called Bark Skin. They may
Those are
be the
just
same thing.
I think those are defensive.
Yeah, those are just for
For
defense.
physical, yeah.
But,
Those would not. Well, stone. Yeah, they wouldn't protect you from Rachel. Actually,
okay.
flesh to stone, changing someone to a statue, that would protect someone from Rachel. But then the person has another problem. They're a statue. Minor detail. The
true.
spell in 3rd edition was what was it? I think it was like I'll have to look it up. It was there was a specific spell or like a magic item that protected from level drain. And at a certain like
Oh.
power level, it was sufficient to stave off her level drain, her passive level drain. Like if she actively wanted to kill
Yeah.
somebody, it's a very different
Yeah, it's
situation.
Yeah.
little
Which is
different.
important in case you encounter another thing like her that doesn't have her particular fixation with being kind, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know where you'd find a being like that.
No.
That-
No.
That's foreshadowing for later.
Yeah.
Her brother is one, right? An incubus?
Yes.
Yes. No, Dad's not. Dad's king of.
Your dad's a Baelor. Big
Baelor.
fire demon. Basically the Balrog from Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
The character that had like the 2 intelligence and everything. We were watching the Hobbit movies, and that troll like reaches back for his handkerchief and grabs Bilbo, and he's like, "Oh, it came out of me bum." He's holding a hobbit in his hand.
It's essentially
it's very-
it was that. He made a little statue out of it and he was singing a song.
No.
Yeah, it was a very miserable party atmosphere. It was incredible and horrible. Yeah.
Love it.
Please do not let Rachel touch you. That would be the
I would like to avoid that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it was that or he was for sure going to die, which is the reason she did it.
Yeah. Oh no. Terrible.
Yes.
Yeah, it is terrible now that you
It
mention
is,
it.
it is terrible, actually.
I got so.
I'm worried about poor Rachel.
Me
No,
too.
that would make Rachel happy, though, Echo. You have to find a way to make Rachel huggable so that then she'd be excited. She'd probably hug everybody.
Aww.
I want that for her.
I want to give her a hug so bad. Hmm. Okay, I have a question that maybe I'd know if I was paying more attention. It's like line of sight, right? Like you have to see Rachel in order to be affected by her, or no?
Yes.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, if you can't
that's what
see
I was
her, it won't
hoping.
work. That's correct. It's mind affecting, but you were part of the effect is visual. Yeah.
Okay,
The spell won't work if you can't see her, basically.
okay. I got a blanket. Yes. Basically, put on like a spacesuit and hug her.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Tag would die if he shook Rachel's hand, so just be careful with that.
Oh no,
You
toe to toe.
definitely don't want to kill Tag.
No, don't kill that. No.
He's maybe, I mean, if you had to choose between Tag and Aya was in the book, so I guess maybe
No.
try to preserve Aya if you have to choose. But
No
I
choosing. No
don't.
choosing
and
any of them because we don't have to.
who would
Oh,
give you that sadistic choice? That's weird.
I was gonna say. I feel like we're
Strange.
gonna have to choose.
Nah, that doesn't sound like me.
I'm sorry. I will say I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My vote will immediately be Aya. I'm just on the team now. Like I just like I'm biased. I'm sorry. Apologies now.
Blindfolds around Rachel will protect from her allure, the mind effect that says she's hot and perfect and I want to touch her and kill everyone else that wants to touch her because she's for me. Literally touching her is the level drain, and it don't matter if you see her or not.
Dang.
Yeah, she's close enough and grabs your cheeks. Too bad, so sad. Roll your saves. I hope you're level 14. You might survive.
That's not
Oh.
terrifying.
They had a paladin, and they were level 7, I think. The save was unreasonable. It's an unreasonable save. It's an unreasonable save on purpose. The whole point is she's a demon princess. Don't touch the demon princess.
Yeah.
It's
Fair.
I still. Oh God, what was it? When we got to the vault and Arani was doing the mind reading thing to basically learn common, right? And like
Yeah.
I think I wound up with a save of like 23 or 24 and still failed. It's a brutal save for her, and I bet for Rachel too.
Yeah, which save was this?
When Shil Arani was like doing detect thoughts to rifle
Oh,
through our brains for language.
yeah. Did it even have you roll for that? Did I ask you?
Yeah.
Did it? Okay.
Because I almost made it. You said incredible. You almost made it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Thinking back at him, like it would be pretty incredible if you made it.
Wisdom, I think I have a +7 or something to saving throws. I have wisdom's my spell casting, so it's high. Oh yeah,
Good night, Chris.
+7. Good night, Chris.
Yeah, sorry for the
Ronnie's
tech
dead.
and the interrupts tonight, folks. I mean, the recording is totally perfect. Like I had perfect fidelity in everyone's cameras the whole time, so the YouTube broadcast for once will actually be better. The video upload will be better than the stream was.
Yeah, technology was really mean tonight.
Yeah, it was a rough time,
Yeah.
but we made
Echo,
it.
yeah, we could resurrect Shilarani at any moment,
Yes,
really. But
that's true.
should we?
Yeah, you want to
Is
make
the thing.
uh,
Yeah. Gotta fix her mind first.
everyone has baggage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. I didn't miss Ashdale's little talk in there about how sometimes you just get sucked into it when you don't want to. I wrote that down. We will be revisiting.
I sure was apparently in La La Land. I missed that.
She was talking
Amadeus.
to Aya about sometimes you don't get to. I forgot exactly what she said. I wrote it down. She said something about not being able to choose when something happens, like some girl, something along those lines.
Yeah. She was trying to figure out if Aya was a paladin and didn't know it, or was a warlock and didn't know it. Something to that effect.
Yeah. I have thoughts,
Oh, I have so many thoughts.
but I need to rewatch it and catch what that was and
Do the
ask about
process
it
times.
too.
Ashdale's pretty
Yeah.
well. Ashdale is experienced. She's experienced. I don't know if I would use that particular word to apply to poor Ashdale. Her int is not. You know how Finnegan couldn't have hoped to pull Aldi out of that water, and Ashdale could do both of them with one arm? Well, some of us put our 8 someplace else, and it's fine. She was a general.
Aw.
She was experienced. She knew what she was doing.
She's so good.
That's true. There
were
are a lot of cuties.
cuties.
Oh, and Mulavir was on fire tonight. That was so. It's been a while.
Okay.
Everyone's into Ranmar. I don't know how it's happening. It's been pretty fun though.
I know. I'm scared. I'm scared. But the moment that she was like, "What password?" I almost cast Spirit
Yeah.
Guardians. I'm not fucking joking.
Shorty versus Mulavir, round 1. That'd be awesome if you kill Mulavir for me. That would be a first.
I
Declare
almost-
victory, dead Mulavir.
Wait, what was
so
that?
close.
I don't remember our password, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm safe, I promise. We're out of game now. I'm gonna have to go look at our password because now I'm scared.
Right, Echo? I was so scared.
I trust that your
'Cause, like, you know at
characters
that
remember the password. I think that's just a fair assumption. on their
Yeah.
part.
I put it in the Whippets chat at
Oh,
some
you pinned
point.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but yeah, the
yeah.
characters would remember it.
You're right.
Echo, I'm sorry. That was just Mulavir fucking with people. That's her entire thing.
You can't. The
I almost
paranoia
took a
is so
swing.
high at this table. You can't say what password. Like you're
I
called.
know.
You're
I
about to
know.
die.
I don't think it would have ended well for Ranmar, but Ranmar almost opened fire. Like it was so close.
I think. I mean, to be fair, Mulavir would have handily sorted out the situation without killing Ranmar.
Oh, good. I
She would
wouldn't have died.
She would have recognized that. Okay, that's on me. But also, your dog's a badass, so we got to sort this quick. When do all of Ranmar's suitors battle it out? Oh my god, that's like the ultimate Smash Brothers match. Mulavir,
No!
Nightscale, and Ashdale. I mean, that's not
Oh
really
my
a contest,
God.
is it? I think that's really unfortunate.
Ashdale.
No.
I have faith in her. Yes. I have faith in her.
I mean, you all know she would be like, all right, I guess if it's my time, and she would just draw and charge Nightscale, and then she would not be at the table anymore. So it's like, but she would totally do that. You know she would. She's not afraid. The worst case for her, she gets to tell the Raven Queen where to put shit. So that's like her entire thing, right?
Yeah, true.
Ranmar as a star of The Bachelor. Oh my god, that's incredible.
No,
What's
be a
happening?
spinoff. I
No.
host?
What other suitors in
That's true,
town? I mean, what could we had? And the next contestant, I am Shill. Arani.
Yeah.
Well, Shilrani, what do
No.
you think of the
No.
Ranmar? I am Shill. Arani. We'll be right back after this short advertisement for our friends at Hollice Chevrolet.
Oh my god. I also would like to ban Thaddeus Fearless. It's terrible.
Hey, Echo requested it. Why am I getting banned for presenting it? Is that not-
Oh no.
Oh, my head. I have to do head rubbies now. My head is too full.
I can. It's late. We had the time for questions. You probably need a break and snacks and water.
Snacks.
Yes.
And I love hanging out with you, but hanging out with you with key lights in your eyeballs is a lot. So it's okay to we can.
It is a lot.
We'll do this. We'll do the zoom outs. We should rate someone, right? Should I do that? It's a thing that we used to do.
Hold on. There was a lot of people on.
We do.
Do you know who's actually on that it's usually not on?
I don't.
Skitsy Poo.
Oh, I do love Skitsy Poo.
She's playing Bloodborne.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
such a
would
game, so
cast
I'm
Skitsy Poo
looking
as
forward to it.
Aya in a heartbeat. I think that'd be really fun. That's what I would want.
Oh my gosh.
Skitsy Poo
yes.
as Aya. That's a good one.
Hybrid hello. I don't think I said hello.
You don't have to. So we can. I think that's the only person I really have.
I follow so many people that I don't get to hang out in their channel.
I know.
Oh, we got
I,
Bloodborne
think
times
I
too.
also see Fury of Ash too. I do. Is that a friend we met? Is that
We
Fred, was
met
that a friend from you?
Fury of Ash doing it was Nisvos did her birthday stream
Right.
golf, and Fury of Ash was
Yeah.
one of the streamers that was in that group.
Right.
That's
You're
how
absolutely right.
we met Fury of Ash. She's cool. I had to pause there, not because I didn't remember it was Nisvos, but because I almost said Nisvos' like meat space name, which she's now scrubbed from the internet, so I didn't want to like.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
hard break.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing the Zoom out. Okay, bye. Thank you, friends. Hollice is back next
bye.
Tuesday. It was supposed to be Thursday this week, but it's Tuesday to Tuesday. 7 days.
Yay!
Zoom out. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Join the Discord.
Bye.
Ask questions is there.
Goodbye.
We love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Wow, Zoom out. Okay, bye.
I can't do hearts. I'm too late for hearts.
I don't think
was
I have a heart button
Heart
anymore on the
child
stream.
in
I have
big-
fire. There, I can do fire instead.
Fire!